Hello, everybody. I kind of just started that the way that Spit and Chicklets starts their podcast, but that's okay. We won't worry about it. What's going on? We are here for another live watch along. It is myself, Kyle, back at it again with another Flames live stream because that's apparently all I like to do. And we got Zach with us tonight as the Hurricanes come into town. Coming off an interesting night last night against the Oilers, and the Flames obviously coming off an interesting night from Tuesday night. I think what's funny in all this, and you guys mentioned it too, probably throughout the game last night. I wasn't awake for most of it, but we recorded last night, and I think we talked a little bit about what was going to happen yesterday, and it all of a sudden kind of just fell apart for the Hurricanes last night.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
And I'm also getting the update tonight for any sort of news for this game. Zach did mention that if you're a Hurricanes fan, Andrei Svechnikov is not in the lineup tonight for the Hurricanes, as well as who was the other guy that's not available tonight that you mentioned? You can't remember?
He was the only one that I know of. I think
okay.
That's the only one that I know of that has been not in tonight. Piotr is back in net tonight after getting yanked really early in the first period.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only one that I know of that's not playing tonight is Svechnikov due to an upper body. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So
got it. Well, along with Zach, we also got Kat back with us again.
Hey, long time no see.
What's going on? There we go. I thought I'd change it up a little bit. Perfect, because I have the silly Raycon one, and I'm like, oh, we don't have Raycon this month, so. No, we were just. So Zach was saying that Svechnikov is not in the lineup tonight, Kat. So I don't know if you knew that or not. Is she there?
Oh, cool.
Oh wow, that was a late response. Holy crap.
Lag.
I responded, but then you said you couldn't hear me. Is it still lagging?
No, you're good.
No, we're good.
Lagging.
It was a very it was late.
Can you hear me all the way up there in Canada?
No. Yeah, no. You're funny. You're hilarious. I wouldn't be laughing after what happened last night. Well, let's kind of get into it because, I was gonna say, let's get into it. Clearly, it didn't go according to plan last night for you guys, and I just hopped on Twitter, and all of a sudden I saw Zach's tweets where it was 1-0 Edmonton, 20 seconds in. Oh, it's 2-0, 40 seconds in, and then it just got worse and worse and worse. So, you guys can probably speak on it. What the hell happened last night?
Oh, well.
Where do we begin?
Have we processed it yet?
What happened was,
I just want to say it's going to be a tough night when the first goal is against your top defenseman, and it's a play that he normally would have 10 times out of 10. But I mean, smart on the Edmonton player to lift his stick just enough that he can't clear the puck, and then everyone had bet on him getting it out. And nobody was ready for Edmonton to take that quick shot. So that's just a really bad. I mean, that the tempo of the game is set, and then you're just not recover. We didn't recover from there.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah. And, I mean, a couple pucks slid right under Piotr. He didn't have his pads all the way down, and just slid right under him for the first two goals. It's not. You can't really put the blame on him because it was really quick, and there's nothing you can do when it's your best defenseman gets stripped of the puck, and then it's there's a guy back door or in the slot, and you're not ready for it, and you can't. And the thing a lot of people, I think that people kind of forget is that goalies, it's really hard to go from standing to straight butterfly in a matter of 3 seconds, especially with those pads on. If you're not used to something like that, or it's there's only so much reaction you can have. So it's one of those things where you kind of feel bad for him because it was just an unfortunate thing that just happened back-to-back goals. And then the third one goes in, he gets pulled super early, and then it's just.
I mean, to be fair, Ronta had some amazing saves.
He did. He had a
little too late, but.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't know what it would have been like if Ronta had started, But I definitely feel like as soon as that first one in, Piotr was shook. Like I don't know if he was. I think that's what Rod was thinking is he's not going to recover back into this game. And I don't know. It's interesting. That game was just a total like you could compare it to the Tampa Bay game, but it's different because this was just Edmonton came out the gate 5v5, which is where we normally dominate, and they just took control. Tampa went off when it was the power plays. The power plays
in the second
period. They are known for, and then it just that was a snowball effect because of the penalty kill. You're already down a man. You're just getting nonstop like beat down with those really good power plays. This was like okay,
back
they're
to
beating
back
us
to
in
back
our
power
own.
plays too.
And so, but here in the Oilers, I know that's why Rod said this game was way worse. And I know people are like, well, what about Tampa? It's not the same. The environment changed. We had control in that first period of the Tampa game. This one, we never got the control and we couldn't get back on our feet. It's like we got sucker punched at the beginning and we never could regain our footing.
Pretty much.
I think the only highlights of that game,
Jordan Staal scored.
Jordan Staal scored, so you don't get blanked. Honestly, through what I watched of the game, because after a while you just start doing other things because you're just like, I can't watch this. When there was pushback, it was a lot of Barry pushing back. He had some great chances, but it was chances when he was by himself, and like he needed support to make those chances turn into something. So.
Yeah. The only guys that finished even last night were Staal and Nason. Everyone else was -1.
I will say Slava was third. 3. Slava was not near the bottom even after that first issue.
Yeah, there was a couple. There was a couple -3s, a lot of -1s, not very many. I think a couple -2s. But yeah, they had 2 guys at even. I will say this though for you guys tonight, Kyle. You got the really nice alternate black.
Oh my god, it's so good. I have the jersey too, and I should have wore it. And
I will say that they are pretty nice. I will say they are pretty nice. How do you feel about Justin Wolf being in that tonight?
I'm so excited. I'm honestly really excited to see
Piotr versus Wolf.
I needed him to start tonight. Really important that he started tonight. I wanted this just because like. The times where he has gone in this season, he's been in like once or twice. Once was against Ottawa, who's been dead last in the league, and they kind of just like threw him out there. And the other one was halfway through already a beatdown against Minnesota the other night. So I'm really glad he's getting a start tonight against a Hurricanes team that, for all intents and purposes, should be a playoff team this year, for being frankly honest here, right? As we just gotten underway here. I don't know about you guys on your end, but we are currently underway on my end. Usually I'm normally the one that's like really behind on these feeds.
I am right now at 1930. I don't know where you guys are at.
Oh, so I'm like not too far behind you.
Bally's giving me the pregame, so let's get there.
So Bally, wow, even on cable, like you guys are really behind.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm at 1923. 1920.
1912 right now. Yeah.
But anyway, I'm so excited to see how he's going to play tonight. I just think he deserves it against like a really good Hurricanes team, and honestly, it's going to be interesting tonight where both teams are like coming off bad losses, and they both, let's be honest, they both need a win tonight, right?
Woo!
Me personally, I don't care
great
that happens with my team, but
yeah, they definitely need a bounce back.
Already, the start is much better for us.
The crazy part was Rod even said last night too. Like there was like they showed that face-off play that on the Ekholm goal. They said that they showed that 15 times before the game, and they still got scored on that same set play. So I'm curious to see how the video sessions would have for that. Look at that speed by Jarvis though. Absolutely just outraced Anderson for that puck. Kids got
now
wheels,
I'm saying
man.
it.
I love Rasmus. I have to bring this up because I saw it earlier. There are rumors now all of a sudden about Elias Lindholm and a connection with Carolina. There was a post, I think you guys mentioned earlier, some guys in the fourth period. You guys saw it earlier too, because I see Cap already mentioned it, where Lindholm is really starting to pick up. Canes have shown interest in the past in bringing him back. Something around Lindholm, Vladar for Brett Pesce, prospects and draft picks might make sense for both teams. What are your guys' first reactions when you read that?
No. I don't know why you would trade away defense that you just figured out. I don't see that I don't see that being it. I also don't know where you'd put Lindholm in.
You would have to put him. You would have to put him somewhere in the 2 to 3 C range, and that's pretty much.
But that's taken.
Oh, and those guys aren't. First goal of the game. Let's go.
Oh yeah. By the way, that's like pretty far ahead.
Steph Nason.
Oh, that's brutal.
Brutal. But yeah, and to give those guys credits that are 2C and 3C, which is KK and Stahl, those aren't guys that are giving you issues. Those guys are pretty much giving you everything they've got every game. So what more do you gonna want from them? KK is one of the top scorers. Stahl's line. For sure. I don't think that's the role that Lindholm would want to play.
Whatever happened, I'm just watching the replay. It was a great tip. No chance. There was no shot for him. Yeah, no chance. It was a great tip. I think it was who was it? Nason got it.
Nason.
Yeah, Nason. It was a great tip. You can't really do much with that.
Stefan Nason is elite. We've all say it. We say it all the time.
Oh, and it's Neil. Neil's coming out and hanging out with us.
Hey, what's going on, Neil?
Hey.
What's up, Neil?
Neil, if you ever want to chat, you're more than welcome to join. You're always welcome. Unless Cap in that case, go away.
You want to talk what's going on with what's happening with Dougie Hamilton on your team? I want to know your thoughts.
Well, yeah, because I believe he's, from what Neil was saying, is that he's out on LTIR
indefinitely.
My understanding,
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We know that feeling. We've seen that, Dougie.
I don't know. I think it'd be great if Vladar would go the other way and maybe get some sort of prospects and picks out of it. But that was really close too. That was kind of a floater going in.
I don't know. If you take out Pesce, which is he's always been the trade rumor right now. If you take him out, what are you going to put in? TDA? We have shown that TDA doesn't fit in there.
You would have to probably move up. Well, you would have to put TDA as that second right deep person, because you really can't put him with Orlov, because it's shown that isn't.
You're going to give him more minutes on defense. We'd love to not see that.
Unless you want to move Shea to the right side or Orlov to the right side and go there offhand, and then you put Chatty with Orlov. It's Chatty, or it's going to be Chatty and D'Angelo, and then if you want Shea and Orlov to be together. Yeah. So I mean,
sounds like hot garbage to me.
Wow. Tell me how you're.
No, I mean, no. I'm not. It's not. Zach is giving options. I'm just saying those options sound like hot garbage. I'm thankful for Zach for giving those, telling people what those options would be. Me personally, I think those options are terrible. I do want to point out one of the things last night. So it was an off night for everyone. Okay, everyone had a pretty darn off night.
You let Zach Hyman get a hat trick.
I know a lot of people.
Hey, Zach Hyman is not a bad hockey player.
Did McDavid score? No. Anyway, a lot of people like to point out Pesce and Shea's performance. Let me finish my thought, Neil.
No. Go, Cat. Don't ignore me. Just go.
A lot of people, I just saw a lot of people pointing out Pesce and Shea, and they're like, it's time for them. It's time for Pesce. We need to move on from Pesce. All this stuff. You point that out. Pesce has had a consistent time with the Hurricanes. This season has been a little iffier, but there's also been some changed ups. But this man is more consistent than anyone else you're going to slot into his space. So I don't know why on one off night, which is not even an off night, just him. It's an off night. Shea was also off. The whole team was off. You're immediately maybe we should it's about time we shop him around. I don't see that argument. I mean, if you're going to blame that one goal on him, you got to blame the first goal on Slavo. And sure. I mean, I don't like taking the one, if it's consistent errors and consistently bad effort, and they're just struggling. Which, I mean, granted, until recently, I was on that for Orlov. Then I understand it. But if it's just one game, but of a guy that's nonstop consistent, that maybe is your second best defender besides. Let's go, Piotr. That's maybe your second best defender besides Slavin, because Shea and Burns are a little bit more offensive. Then I don't see that flipping around. I do see the looking at last game, like something's off with a lot of our core guys for some reason, but I don't see that turning on one player like that. I don't agree with it. That's my 2 cents. I don't know what you thought, Zach.
Sorry.
What were your thoughts on that, Zachary?
I mean, it makes sense. It's you don't really want to break them up. And Pesci's been more of the more stable guy. Yeah, Shea scores more and gets more points, but it's you can clearly tell when it comes to exit interviews, even last year, that Brett wants to stay in Carolina. Even his dad Brian, who's all over Kane, sort of wants him to stay in Carolina too. So it's like I feel like you have a more of a better shot of keeping him there than anything else. And honestly, if someone's looking for a defenseman to get out of Carolina, because even like on the hockey writers, I've seen some guys talk about, oh well, Toronto can go for these certain guys, and one of them was Brett Pesce. And I'm like, well, my thing is, I'm surprised that like Brady Shea isn't getting mentioned more, because he, like I said, gets more points. He's more offensively minded. You would think that certain teams would want to go with a guy for more on that side, unless they really want Brett's defense, which then would make sense, because Brett has got more of a 200-foot game where he's more defense. Yeah, he's more defense. Like he is a two-way defender, but he's got that more defensive minded set on him. So I guess that's a possibility too. I don't know. I would say if anything, you take the guy with the bigger cap hit, which is Shea, but it's not a lot. But I don't know. Losing Brett would be kind of a huge blow, because like I said, then it's like, okay, well, you're looking at defensemen. You would have to put TDA as the second right D-man, because you really can't put him back with Orlov.
Well, yeah, I feel like that's why so many teams are looking at Pesce, because I feel like a lot of teams don't have the defensive D-man. Like there's so many now, it goes to like you're trying to get more an offensive guy. I mean, look at us, we're trying to shop around TDA, and like for most teams, you're like, hey, look, he can help you on your power play. Hey, look, he can score. But I think a lot of the teams are balking at that for some reasons, but also because they're like, we need defense. That's why we're interested in number 22. Like we actually need defense. Because I think around the league, it's starting to get to the point where they value a scoring defenseman, but that's starting to hurt some teams, because they're like, oh, well, they actually need to play defense.
Yeah,
as well.
I saw a report saying that I guess Carolina asked Calgary what their thoughts were on that possibly, and Calgary was like, they don't want a defenseman. So I think that's kind of out in terms of where you don't see Carolina and Calgary being, unless it's for someone else. Now they could get Brett Pesce, which even though they said they don't want defensemen, but if you give them a right package, you can see it happening where it's like, oh well, we could take them and stuff like that. So it's, I don't know.
Anyway, so the Flames are also playing tonight.
You asked about last night. We haven't had time to process together, so now we are.
Yeah, friggin'
people went to bed after it was 4-0. Okay.
People went to bed after it was 3-0 when it was still the first period.
A couple people are actually saying, "Hey, the third period started. If you're still hate watching," and I'm like, "Oh,
you're still hate watching." I mean, to be fair, I would watch too if the Devils were down 5-0 tonight against the Kraken. I'll probably still be up.
Yeah, I mean,
were the Devils playing tonight?
They play at 10:30 on ESPN. I'm going to be up so late tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I think I passed out at like 12:30 this morning after the game last night. But of course, Neil, if guys who write articles for a living have to sit
Oh,
and watch
look.
the whole.
Lemieux's in the box. Is anyone
Bailey.
surprised?
Hello.
Hey,
Is
it's
anyone
Bailey.
surprised?
Hey.
What is that? What is that penalty? What is
I love the chaos I'm coming into. That's great.
That
Yes.
was a stupid penalty. Come on.
Kyle, I haven't said a word until just now.
Sorry. So, what were you saying, Neil?
No, I was just saying, like, I don't know, like, I'm watching. Great, I don't have your guys' game on because of reasons. I have the Capitals game on actually.
You're watching
No,
the
just because I don't have
Caps
it.
of
Just,
us?
it's straight. No, it's straight up. Just
Wow,
'cause
you're not even watching our game.
I mean, I can flip over to NHL Network. I'll probably show it. Yeah, thank you, RJ. Yes, I will be up for that one. No, I'm not doing a live watch along for that one. It's too late. It's too late in the evening for me to do that. Way too late for me in the evening.
Why are you on the power play? What did I miss?
Lemieux
are on the
Lemieux got
power
called
play.
for. Lemieux got called
Lemieux
for
got
tripping.
called for a stupid
Thank you.
trip. I said, look, Lemieux's in the box. Shocker.
Someone's salty.
I swear,
about it.
whatever game he gets in, I mean, he's a good sub for
Trip.
Svetch because if Svetch is in the box, Lemieux is.
Well, no Svetch tonight for you guys.
Don't remind me.
Sorry.
Well, hey,
Wait, no,
hey,
wait,
Kyle-
wait.
That's what
Whoa.
I called Kat on my way home.
Andre's
and she
out
didn't pick
upper
up, but
body.
it's like that was a whole like reactionary thing. It was like, since
No,
when the hell
that was my
has he
fantasy
been
team.
injured? Oh my
Oh,
god!
I was wondering why you called me. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
my
I was
fantasy.
really
No,
trying to
I'm
get rid of
literally
the
like
call.
reacting on the road. My phone like dings from the center console, and I see Svechnikov out due to upper body injury. I'm like, huh? So yeah, that was purely reactionary. I was calling you, and I was like,
freaking.
what the hell is going on?
Hey, Kyle. So I got good news for you. So Dan LaTaraka, who's the vice president of marketing for the Hurricanes, he actually tweeted this out a little bit ago. Hot take, pun fully intended. The Flames have some of the best uniform and logos in the NHL. This sweater is fire, and it's the tweet where it's a couple of the guys where it's this one where it's the guys wearing their jerseys and stuff like that, and it's just yeah. He said it's the best, and then Walt Ruff answered him and said completely agree. So there you go. So you got two people within the Hurricanes saying that these sweaters are absolutely fire, which I mean they are. The blasties are really
at least your sweater's got stuff going for you.
It's about the only thing we got going for us.
Just twist it a little. Hey, thanks for coming to our podcast. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I blame him for last night. I fully blame him for last night.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, he was on my podcast yesterday. So
Earlier
let's see
that
how
day.
tonight goes for me.
Yeah.
I'll report back in a couple of hours.
What happened to starting? We made it. It was a funny joke at the end of when we recorded last night. You know, when now there's gonna be a running joke like they calling me was it Keel from South Park? How they do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like,
Oh,
damn it, Kyle.
so we have. You guys probably talked about it. If not,
Kyle.
I'll just mention
Way to
really
go,
quick.
Kyle.
What is his first name? Joseph Woll, the starting netminder for Toronto, got hurt tonight.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hey, I got a goalie available for you.
Bailey, why are you laughing?
You'll see.
Kings just
Yeah.
scored.
Case
Ooh,
just
no,
went.
it's your Orlov.
I know, but you clapped at the wrong time.
Oh,
It was
bad
when
giveaway.
Neil said the goalie got injured.
No, sorry, no.
Brutal.
It was actually
not
yeah.
even paying
Bailey,
attention.
like, it was dead size that Bailey just goes, yes, he got hurt.
Sorry, I was so tuned out of that conversation
Jesus.
because I saw the
Yeah.
points that happened
You know what?
develop,
It
and I
might
was
have
like,
it might have been tipped. It might have been
Ew,
tipped.
Michael
It
Bunting.
looks
that's
like it
gross.
was potentially tipped by Michael. Yeah.
Yep.
About
You know what?
time, because he
Michael
didn't
Bunting
do
was
shit yesterday.
I'll tell you also what's like ironically funny is that as the same time the Hurricanes scored, I just flipped over to the Stars Capitals game and the Stars just scored at the exact same time.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
The teams
what?
stacked with Finns tend to make that happen. So
Oh,
I will say that was a great capitalization on the turnover for our guys. That unfortunate for you, Kyle, but
they keep showing
Well, not even blaming
Orlov.
it
So
on
I wonder if they're gonna.
Kyle wants them to lose.
Oh yeah, I'm great.
What are they saying about
Orlando?
Orlando?
Uh-oh.
It's frustrating when this team just like fumbles with the puck, they give it away, and then they score. Like, that's the dumb. I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
All right, so they still haven't said who scored the goal. So I'm guessing.
I mean,
Oh, it was Orlov. Orlov
welcome.
got it.
Okay,
So Bunting didn't tip it.
They're keep. It looked like he did though.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I also
Orlov.
didn't want to bring this up because I don't want
Suspect
to. I didn't want to cut half of Bailey's face off.
Oh, that's a good point. That's fair.
what is it?
Well, just if I put the thing up, then like Bailey's like gone.
You can't see. Yeah, there you go. Bailey's just at the
No,
bottom.
you
Here
just
they
hold
go.
on. You need to. No. You can do that. You just need to switch her and Neil.
Yeah.
Can I do that? I don't know if that's
I mean,
possible. I don't know.
dang.
I'm not going to try it.
I'm fine.
Kyle, you
right
want me to
here.
leave? You want me to leave and come back, or do you want me to just leave?
I don't care. Well,
Can't
just
you
hang out.
switch
I'm
your
good
thing
with
around?
that.
Zach does that all the
I'm
time.
pretty sure you can.
Switch
Can you
your
not?
thing.
I can do it probably. Hold on a
can.
second.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
try
I don't
this.
want to touch any
Really?
buttons.
Kyle, like
I touch buttons. There you go.
there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Boom.
You're welcome.
Done.
So now,
Oh,
Kyle,
great.
do it. Kyle, do it now.
Oh, now. Okay.
Do it now. See, there you go.
we
You
go.
can't see me. I'm
Now
gone.
I can keep him
Skip
with.
my voice.
Okay. Hello, guys. Good to join your podcast. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Neil, nobody can see you.
I know. I'm just saying my
Well, I don't think they're talking about this
Yeah.
podcast, but you never know.
Nobody wants to. Everyone's looking at me and be like, "Why the hell is a Devil's guy in here?" And I'm like,
Now,
"I'm just
now you're gone.
now I'm gone. Now I'm
I'll
definitely
leave your
gone."
comments up. Now you can't see you. Hey, Andrew, what's going on?
All right. Canes are back on the
Too many
penalty
men.
kill. Too many men on the ice.
Okay.
What
Come
time
on.
are you
Get
at?
one here.
10-17.
Okay,
Let me
I'm
give him a
ahead of you
second.
then.
Okay, there it goes.
Am I the furthest ahead?
I'm at 10:13.
I don't know.
I just
I'm at
hit
10:05.
9:56.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh
you're
wow,
ahead, you're ahead
Bailey.
of
Yeah, you're
everybody.
way ahead of us.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So
nice.
you're ahead
that's
by
why when
50.
you clapped earlier, I was like,
Come on,
"Why,
boys.
Bailey?" Ooh.
No.
Elias,
This is gonna be a
come
lot of
home,
anger.
buddy.
The goalie pads look. Oh. What? Okay, so our guy did something like that, and we got called for tripping.
Oh, you just offside.
I don't know why I found that. I don't know why I related to that so much just now. When our guy does something, it's our
Is
fault.
this Tanev related to the
Yes.
other
Yes.
Tanev?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured, but
No need to
No.
finish that statement. I got you. Yes.
Yes, the Tanevs are related.
Amazingly.
Gotta love the Tanners.
but the Lindholms aren't, right?
No,
No.
Hampus and Elias
It's always
are not related.
yeah, it's always a good question to ask.
Isn't there
Yeah,
another
no, yeah.
Lindholm? There's Hampus. Isn't there some other Lindholm too?
It's just
Also,
Hampus and
talking
Elias as far
about
as I know.
Lindholm, and I mean, I guess this is. I mean, Boston's
Oh, are we
doing fine,
talking about the
but, like,
trade talks?
Well, from
No.
No.
Which
just
one?
like a fantasy. Lindholm has not done well this year. Hampus so far.
Well, look who he's playing with.
Boston's been. I mean, they're up there.
Oh, he just
It's like the most backhanded compliment I think I've ever heard from you.
That's really saying something too.
Wait, from me?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. Hold on. No, I wasn't. That actually wasn't. Wait, no, but Boston's leading their division. I was being serious.
Okay. The way that
Yeah.
you was like,
Yeah.
that sounds so
I
backhanded.
didn't get the awkward silence there after saying, "Oh, Boston's doing well." I'm like, "That's because they are. They certainly
I
are."
know. I was like, no, but they are, but it doesn't
Yeah.
look like he's doing well.
Yeah, Scott Wedgewood.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Isn't Tuukka Rask in for their goaltending situation with Swayman under the weather
Yeah.
too?
Okay.
He's
So
the E-bug.
Supposedly.
Rask is the e-bug.
Yeah, he's the
Yes.
e-bug.
So that's hilarious.
Well, because
That's
a great e-bug to have.
Swayman's sick. That's why.
But that's a great e-bug to have.
Dude, let go of Drury. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
keep
was
holding Drury.
Keep holding him. Hold on for dear life
Sorry, I
and
don't
never
know
let go.
Yeah, I don't have much going for me here. So
I mean,
The
hey,
love
they say
story
keep
can
your friends.
continue off the ice. Keep your fingers to yourself, my friend.
Keep your
I will-
fingers to yourself.
I mean, hey, you know what they say? They say keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. I guess they really took that literally.
Drury's
right?
a literal golden retriever. Who is he enemies with?
Wait, no,
He
he's
did
not.
get
No,
enough height.
he's not. He's not the
He
ultimate
gives me
golden
golden
retriever.
retriever energy.
That's Seth Jarvis. Let's be honest.
Eh,
That's Seth
yeah,
Jarvis.
but like also.
No,
But like also.
Jules is
Like-
tweeting at me
like,
because I was
seriously.
talking about Lindholm. Did I say anything bad about Lindholm? I didn't. I was talking about him.
I have not heard
Oh,
Kat say
you
one
messed
bad
up.
thing about
No,
anyone.
no, Jules, we're not talking about
You messed
Elias.
up.
Don't worry.
We're not talking about Elias. When I was talking about Hampus wasn't doing well. She just tweeted
Way
straight
to call
at
her
me. I
out
was
on a
like,
live stream. Wow.
She doesn't even comment here though. She comments it on Twitter.
Oh my
get
god.
wrecked, nerd.
Nerd.
I will
Get
never
wrecked,
be as bad
nerd.
as you
Nerd.
get wrecked.
Zach,
I
you
know
gotta
you guys
use
will be calling me that at the end of by the end of this.
Get
Just a
wrecked,
nerd.
Kyle.
the cat.
What's up, Neil?
You guys
What's up, Neil?
getting him.
So what were you saying, Neil?
I was saying, Zach, you gotta say that. You gotta say that line tomorrow on our round table. So like, what's up,
Oh,
nerds?
What's up,
Nerds.
nerds? What a bunch of nerds talking
Nerds.
about hockey.
We're just a bunch of hockey nerds.
Talk about that hockey stuff. You
Look at
hey
that,
guys,
yeah.
what's going on?
Kyle, have you done a
my
trivia
big glasses
question
up
yet, or
there.
not yet?
Come
No,
on,
can
Kyle.
I do one? This
Go
is
find
honestly-
one.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Do it, Kyle. Do it, Kyle.
Come on, Kyle.
Shut
Kyle,
up.
if you want me to find Kyle, if you want me to find one, I'll find one.
If you want to
Oh
find
my
one
God.
too, I'm gonna try and find
It
one.
can't be
Yeah.
about the Devils. I'm gonna give you
No,
that.
it won't be.
can't
No, no,
about
no, no,
the
no, no, no,
It
no,
wasn't.
no. It'll be about the Hurricane. It'll be about the Hurricane.
Oh,
That's yeah. Yes.
That's what I'll do.
Devils. Okay.
Oh,
That's
my
all we've been
goodness.
talking about today is the hurricane.
So there's that quote.
Shut up.
Well, he's looking at that. There's that quote from Stahl about the loss last night. And he said it was like, it was terrible. We got to get into our system. He said, I played terrible. I have to be better. I don't understand. Again, I don't understand. A lot of people they were like, this is your captain. What kind of response is that? And I'm like, this man literally owned up and said, even though he got a goal, he said, I have to be better. I have to do better. We need, I feel like I don't think he said anything wrong.
I think with that, kind of piggybacking off of that too, there's a whole, I don't know if you guys remember the quote that Rod gave where, yeah, maybe he's not producing the way that you would expect a captain on a team would, but as long as the team around him is succeeding, he's doing his job. And I think as though he feels a little bit, I don't know, like he's letting himself down because not only is he not performing well, but the team around him, he's a little disappointed that he's not living up to that.
Well, yeah,
and
Rod said that
he has
last
three
year.
other captains
Nice.
with him. Like he has three other guys that should support him with that.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Rod
Also,
said,
I have
Rod
a
said
question.
last year. What's up?
I have one. Too.
I was just gonna say I have
Ooh.
the question. Do you want me to do it or do you want to do it, Neil?
You can do one. I have my own that I could ask, but if you want to do it, you can.
Okay.
So it's
This
your
is
guys'
either
thing.
gonna be
I'm here for the vibes until 10:30.
Hey, yo.
This will either be really easy or like impossible. Well, not impossible, but it should be straightforward. Who has the highest single season save percentage in franchise history for the Carolina Hurricanes?
I feel like it's not Cam Ward.
It is not Cam.
It
Ward.
is not Cam
That's
Ward.
what
I
I'm
can
saying.
tell
I
you
feel
that
like
as a
that's-
super fan.
Say
It is
the
not
question
Cam
again.
Ward.
Say the question
Who
again.
has the highest single season save percentage in franchise history?
Highest single season
Curtis
save.
Urban. That was wrong too.
It
Probably.
wouldn't be Gerber, would it?
Nope.
No, it's
He,
not.
Is it Art-
think more past 2010, 11, 12, and so on.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
Frederick
before?
Anderson.
Nope.
It's not
Why
Freddie?
am I
Wow.
thinking Nedeljkovic?
Nope.
I don't
Is
know
it-
why
Wait,
Nedeljkovic.
Kyle, is it from the 2000s?
It's
No,
like
it's like
past
from
2010.
2010 and through.
Oh,
You know what?
2010.
You'll be
2010 and 2020.
You'll be funny. I will laugh if it's Pierre Mrazek, just for the giggles.
Not
of it.
Mrazek.
Is it Auntie Ranta?
It is not Auntie Ranta.
No, it's not going to
I
be
feel
Peter
like
Kochetkov, right? We're not going that reason, right?
No,
Sorry, what?
He's
It's
not.
not
He's
Kochetkov,
not
is it?
2020.
it's not Piotr. It's not Piotr.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, because
think more backup goaltending.
Is it Reimer or McElhinney?
You'll kick yourself when you know.
No, honestly, McElhinney was a really good guess. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good guess, but no.
It's Mick Backup.
Do you guys give up?
Yeah, who is
it?
Yeah. Anton Hudobin.
Oh,
no. In 2013 and 14, Anton Hudobin won 20 of 34 starts with a goals against average of 230 and a franchise record save percentage of .926.
Yep.
I think I blacked out some of those years, so I understand not knowing that.
I had only been what was that? 2012, 13?
2013, 2014.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had only been a Canes fan for like 3 years at that point. I wasn't as invested.
Okay. All right, Neil, you got one. Let's do one. I mean, we're losing anyway.
All right. Like the rest of us.
I feel like this is going to be an easy one. Although, that's the way I'm going for it. Who scored the first goal in Carolina Hurricanes history?
Oh my God! Wait,
What?
I know this. And
I know the answer to this because I'll give you a hint. He currently is in the New Jersey Devils organization in some capacity as a coach.
I'm trying to, because Colin from Home Ice Advantage talked about this with us, and
Kevin Dineen.
What?
You are correct. It is Kevin Dineen.
What?
The reason why I know that is because he scored the last goal for the Whalers.
This is true.
Scored the last goal. Scored the first goal.
From the trivia, from like the site that I found, it says in a road game versus Tampa Bay on October 1st, 1997, Kevin Dineen became the first player to score a goal for the Carolina Hurricanes in a 4-2 loss. And then, as Zach just put, which is great, ironically, he was the last player to score a goal for the Hartford Whalers, April 13th, 1997, which was also against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they won 2-1 in that game. And Nelson Emerson scored the second goal in Hurricanes history.
Yep.
Wow.
Huh.
Hello, nerds.
I had another one that involved. I had another one that involved the Devils, which is kind of funny. It was like the first ever. It was like the first ever home game for the or what I think it was like the first home game ever for the Hurricanes. It was a 4-2. I think I'm reading this right. 4-2 loss to the Devils, October 29th, 1999.
That was at the new.
That was their first game in their new arena because they played the first 2 years in Greensboro.
Yes. Yep. So they were at the Coliseum in Greensboro for a couple seasons, and then '99 was their first year at Raleigh Entertainment Center, which became RBC, which is now PNC. I was actually supposed to go to that game against the Devils, but I got sick, and my dad went, and he actually got they passed out pennants at that game where it actually had all of the had like the logos and all the cool stuff on it. I have it somewhere.
Wow.
But
yeah.
So that was 5-5 Red Wings Sharks.
The Sharks did it again.
Wow. Wow. If I'm Detroit, just pack it up. How do you give up a comeback like this to the Sharks?
Ask the Islanders how they blew a 3-goal lead like 2 nights ago.
I mean,
it's
they
the
almost blew a lead. They almost blew a lead against us too.
And they did blow a lead like a week ago to us in New Jersey.
Great defense, Chatty.
I feel Neil. I feel bad for Kim because it's like just every game.
Oh, she was at that game too. She and I were at that game. She was like, "I don't want to talk about it." And I'm like, she goes like, "At this point, I'm not even surprised. This team cannot.
Oh wow,
sustain the lead at all."
Wait,
it was one of her TikTok. It was one of her TikToks she posted on her timeline of it's like that whole sequence of like get the lead, go to
Sharks
overtime,
won.
and then lose.
Sharks won.
Sharks won.
Mikael Granlund, 20 seconds in, ball game.
Wow.
Their second or third comeback in the last like week for them.
That's wild.
Which even against the Rangers, I don't know if you guys saw, even against the Rangers, they were down by like 4 goals. They ended up only losing by 1 at the end. So the Sharks, they're showing it on ESPN. They're showing the replay.
favorite thing is Henny OD. If I don't know if Kyle and if you guys know her, but she's a big digital creator, but she's a big Ducks fan, and she does some podcasts about also like the best hockey TikToks. Like I aspire to be like her.
Oh, is this the girl from Anaheim, right?
Yeah.
She loves but her
Amy.
but her one of her last ones, I think it's was it Step Brother, but there's one where they use the sound where it's like, I thought you died, and they're like, no, I was just pretending, and they're like, what are you doing? Burying you. And she's done
that's Step Brothers
that have had the comeback. Yeah. And it's so funny. Like
Step Brothers.
She just posted like another one today about like the Penguins like 0 for like 30 something on the power play, and it was like the Patrick Star like I found this ID in this wallet meme. And if that's the case, it must be your wallet. That makes sense to me. Then take it. It's not my wallet.
That was
I love those.
That was a good one. Yeah.
It was definitely the Sharks. You can do the Sharks again now with the Islanders.
Oh my God. Sharks' first 10 road games, they scored 6 goals. Their last 4, they've scored 22.
That's crazy.
I'm just glad
Are the Sharks back?
Yeah.
Are the Sharks back? Are we planning the Cup parade in San Jose?
I just
can't
love
believe
all those teams. All those teams are having great little things. Like nobody expects them. Like I know, like we talk like you're like, oh, we lost to them, but like the Coyotes have had some great games this season. The Ducks had a good little run. Now the Sharks, like every now and then, it's like the top teams just like let their guard down and they're like, surprise, I'm here.
The Coyotes are a wagon right now. Like they're
the Coyotes are phenomenal.
I'm jumping on that band. I'm jumping on that bandwagon.
Oh, and that new arena that they're going to get soon. Also, they're dropping some arena news.
Yeah,
I kind of like.
Are they officially getting their arena?
Well, the Coyotes Twitter account said like new arena ? And like they've left it at that. They haven't said anything since.
I mean, they've kind
said
of been
that
trolls.
before
They've been trolls. Like they do that.
I was gonna say they did that before they held that vote. One of the past elections that they had, and it ended up not being anything.
Yeah, that was Tampa. Yeah. So real quick, LA Kings just won. They are NHL record for most consecutive road wins to start a season, up to 11 now.
Wow! To start a season.
What's that like? What's that like?
What's that like?
To start a season,
the Sharks.
They are 11 straight road wins to start a season. Wait, did Boston lose to Buffalo tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, here, let's pull up some.
Buffalo's been kind of struggling.
Leafs beat the Senators tonight. We got the Sabres, who did beat the Bruins 3-1. Haven't updated the Sharks yet, but apparently they did win in overtime, and the Kings were winners 4-0 over the Canadiens tonight.
You know what's funny though?
Yeah.
Hockey images that preceded unfortunate
events.
It was 4-0 with 5:52 left in the second, and they go and lose in overtime. 5-4 to the Sharks.
Pretty bad.
I wonder how Patrick King feels about the Red Wings after tonight.
It's just one game.
But the Red Wings have been playing really well. So do we think the factor of causing him to lose now is him?
Yes, because he also had a breakaway tonight, and he rang it off the post, which would have won.
Did he bring down the team he came to last season?
Washed.
You're animals.
No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say what Patrick did.
What are you people talking about? We're one game in. Give the guy a chance, for God's sakes. We're not a pack of wolves being like, oh, he sucks. He's done.
Kyle,
rip his contract.
We're NHL fans. We have every right.
Kyle, we all like to make fun of. We all like to overreact after one game.
Kyle, do you want him on your team?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Don't you see that?
It's a lie. It's a lie.
I'd like somebody who can score.
No, he wants.
That's not him. Avalanche fans who say the exact same thing, and I'm like, huh?
Kyle would definitely want Kane on his team so that they could lose more. That's the point.
Yeah.
He wants to tank. You don't understand how badly Kyle wants
the
to
disappointment
tank.
already there isn't enough.
You look Jack Hughes.
Oh, no. The disappointment's long gone. It's been gone for about 5 years now.
You know what I've really said? You know what I'm really sad about is with the fact that going back to Wool real quick, I have him on my fantasy team. So one of the leagues I'm in, I have UPL and Wool. They're both hurt. Now I'm down to who's my only goalie left in this league?
Thank God I have Jordan Bennington.
Cat and Bailey. This is the league that we're in with Moose and all. Oh, Connor Ingram. I have Connor Ingram left. He's gonna be the only goalie that's active on my fantasy team. Everyone else is hurt. It's like cool. 3 goalies. I have 1 left. But at least the Hockey Podcast Network League, Allmark, Varlamov, and Dolstall. So
I had Darcy Kemper in when they played the Coyotes the other night when they lost like 5-0 or something like that.
I think Kyle's actually beating me this week, unfortunately.
Am I playing you
out for me?
I think I'm playing you. Let me double check that. I'm not even.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Yeah, I am playing you.
Also, as you guys look at that,
currently down by 11 points. Great.
I have shared and I have told Bailey and Zach that he's watching this, so it's kind of funny. Boyfriend is learning hockey. He knows hockey, but he's learning it more. But he's from Chicago, so of course all of his knowledge kind of has to do with the Blackhawks. So of course, as we're talking here, he said no Patrick Kane slander allowed. And most of the time, his only chirp at games is Bedard is better than you.
Oh, buddy.
Bedard.
And I'm like, well, at least you have that.
Catfish last night was hilarious, Cat, because he looked at me while we were chilling before the concert, and he goes, Cat's new boyfriend, does he know anything about hockey? And I went, it's very minimal, so not much. And he goes, good for her.
Good for her.
Good for her. I'm terrified for him.
It's actually no. It's really good.
He's like,
we go to the games and he watches. He sees how stressed I get, and he maintains a positive attitude the whole time. He'll get up, he'll cheer.
That's exactly what you need.
Exactly. I appreciate it. And he's always down. He does recognize that the games take up a lot of time, so I couldn't ask for anything more. He's learning more of the game. So.
Ow. Okay.
Ow. Break time.
No, I just saw how Wool for Toronto got hurt, and I'm like, okay, that looked horrible.
Not pretty.
Yeah.
Like he made a save like this. He went like this on a sharp angle shot.
Demonstrate it, Neil. Demonstrate it.
Yeah, he went like this.
Either send it on Twitter or give me a live reaction.
No, I'll just do the whole stance.
Here we go. Live reaction.
The whole stance.
My God.
You were like.
Oh
wow!
And then he did like a full like.
That looked like you were doing the is it Thor? Whatever, the like smash into the ground and it like. Crashed.
I don't know. I'm not a Marvel guy, so.
The Thor smash, is that a thing?
That's what it looked like.
A Hulk smash.
So what? So are they saying his injury? Are they saying like his injuries like might be this hand that like?
I think no. He had to be carried off the ice by 2 trainers, so it clearly was lower body.
Oh, it's always lower body with goalies.
He pulled his groin. I mean, we're gonna call it like it is. He probably pulled his groin.
Okay, I'm interrupting. I'm interrupting. I'm playing a commercial. I gotta go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. Cool. Okay, We'll be back.
Kyle, can I say the thing?
Well, yeah, say the thing.
We're going to step aside for just one moment to get another word from our sponsors.
I was jamming out.
I don't.
Can I just
I
say,
don't
like
know.
that commercial we have, like it slaps. I just want to say, like the beat
It does.
slaps.
It's really good.
It slaps.
It's
I get
good.
hyped up every time it's played.
I-
Yeah, I did it. I did it all by myself. All me.
I'm so proud of you. So
Kyle,
proud. So proud.
Kyle, you warm my heart to know that you're doing
I know how to do that stuff. Totally.
Yeah, he knows how to do it. Let's go.
he knows how to do it.
Graphic design and music making is my passion.
My passion.
It's my passion.
Now, while we've got a bit of a break too, do we want to go over some of the period stats while we're here?
Let's do it. Let me bring
Go
it
ahead,
up.
Bailey. Why not?
Well, go ahead. Hey, you wanted to do it.
So,
Go ahead. Do it.
obviously, game's up 2-0. Shots and goal are currently being led by the Hurricanes 11-7. Kyle, I want to throw this over to you. Obviously, with a little bit more pressure on Piotr from the guys, or a little bit of pressure on Piotr from the guys, 7 shots on goal. Is that kind of what you're wanting to see from your guys or on the ice?
I'd like to see less turnovers to start. I think that was kind of one of the big reasons why we're kind of in this hole early on. And I'm not blaming Wolf right away. I think since that, he's shut the door very nicely. But yeah, like at some point, it's got to be enough this fancy-dancy passing. I'm seeing too much out of Huberdeau and Lindholm and some of these other guys. Like they're just trying to be all fancy with trying to set it up through the neutral zone and trying to get it into the offensive zone where you're trying to set things up too cutesy with their power play and they can't really get anything going. So yeah, like I would ideally like to see more. Obviously you want more shots on net, but at the same time, I've seen it too many times this year where they've had like 30, 35, 40 shots on goal and nothing's gone through. So it's almost like this team like just needs like the majority of their goals to be garbage goals at the end of the day, because we were struggling to find that pure goal scorer. And that's going to probably be a lingering problem for the rest of the year.
Now, with that turnover rate, obviously that's not something you want to see from your guys, but the block shots are actually in your favor, which is something I think, to your point, is something you really like to see from your guys, despite being down 2-0.
Yeah, it's always, I've always said like they're a good defensive team. It's always the problem of there's not one guy in this squad that can really light up the lamp, and so it's kind of troubling to find that identity for this team. And yeah, hopefully we can find that next season, because that's where my mind's at right now.
He says that it's December.
Throwing it over to my co-host too.
December.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Kyle, we just had a podcast episode together. You're like 4 points out of a playoff spot.
Don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care. No, because
guys,
ask
him about Zadorov.
Okay.
We did last night. We did.
Oh, you did?
We did.
My point is I need this team to be bad because their first round pick is not in their hands unless they finish inside the top 10 because of the Sean Monahan deal. So It is a first round protection pick if this team finishes inside the bottom 10 teams in the league. You know what I mean?
No,
so
I
they
got
need
you.
to be there
Bottom
pick.
third,
And if they don't, then they don't have the first round pick, and they're right slap back in the middle of this group. So it's like, damn it, just suck, please. Like, just keep the pick. I need the pick.
Stop playing.
I mean, the Sharks are on the rise, so maybe they'll overcome you.
Please.
Oh my God.
Nothing
so
more than that.
Bailey, you were going to ask us?
No,
something?
I was going to say, throwing it over to my co-hosts as well. We are coming off of a back-to-back that was not very showy of our skill, for a lack of better words. Do you feel as though the start from the guys has been good so far? And what do you like that you're seeing, and what don't you like?
From tonight?
From tonight versus last night.
I haven't really noticed a lot of things that I don't like tonight. Granted, I've been a little bit more talking with you guys, but there haven't been any. It seems like they got, honestly, with the way they started tonight, it kind of looks like Rod probably let them have it. It looks like they've started on time. It looks like Piotr is shaken off last night because he has been on it for as much as Kyle wants his team to suck, the Flames have had some opportunities. And they've been right on top of it. So I don't see the breakdowns that we had. The passes are cleaner. We're taking their bad passes and making something out of it. Tonight looks a whole lot better and a lot more Canes hockey than last night. I mean, everything can be better than last night, though. What about you, Zach? What do you think?
No, I think they're playing a lot better start. Seems like there's more urgency, more jump in the team. Like you're seeing, Orlov scoring a goal on a very nice one-timer. I mean, Steph Nason scores a pretty good goal too to get get him rolling as well. Pieter's been playing good. PK units 2 for 2 already to start the non-off as well. So you love to see that, how they're already kind of shutting the door. I mean, we talked about it right at the start of the game. Seth Jarvis absolutely wheeled past Anderson. So I mean, it was an absolute. It's a good right now. The effort is really good. You're seeing that they didn't show up late for this one. They were kind of ready to go. And I think someone tweeted at me on about like how the game was. I mean, I think it was Bobby from one of the Bruins podcasts, Bobby Beers, and he was asking. He's like, this Hurricanes team's going to come out firing tonight, and I'm like, the Hurricanes are upset, and they're going to come out and they're going to really take it to them. And I think that's kind of what we're seeing is that the Hurricanes are upset, they're angry, they want to take a last night and make this a personal game, and you're pretty much seeing it right now because I don't really see any negatives right now. So it's still 20 minutes, but it's a good start. I'm loving what I'm seeing compared to last
no
night.
offense to Kyle, but I mean, we're also
none
playing.
taken.
We're also, I mean, despite their record, the team we played last night is a bigger challenge. So I'm glad they're playing up, but you have to show me that you're going to play up to other teams that are more of a challenge towards you.
It's now official. It's now official. Bunting did get credit for the goal.
Okay. Cool. Last little stat that I want to bring up before we kind of move on to regularly scheduled conversation too. High danger chances. The Flames currently lead 5-3, given the shot totals, which is a little interesting to me. But because I would honestly, I'd love to go back and see which one of those chances were or belonged to who, and I guess I haven't even looked at that yet. So they belong to Greer, Coleman, Zary, Uyghur. No, that's Papasil and Kadri. Kadri's got that last one. So interesting production from the Flames there. What that shows me, at least in
why are you two giggling like schoolgirls? What is it? What is it?
It's the comments from Kyle is what's getting me. That's the problem. It's like Bailey says it and like it's supposed to be positive. Kyle's like, yep.
So I love it that we found positive things, and he's like, yeah. And then I said, no offense. He goes, well, I took that personally.
No, what that shows to me, going back to this before we start bantering again, defense has really stepped up, I think, on the Canes' part, which again is a big show compared to last night. And I think that's kind of one of the exact stats you want to see as a defender for the team, and priding yourselves on a good defensive team is even though they've had those great high danger chances, you're still doing something to help stop those, and you're helping Piotr hold on to, I won't say the magic word, but you're helping him hold on to the score that is currently standing right now. So I think that's something positive for the Canes to go into for the second period, especially to looking at what I would think is a lot more cohesive than they were last night. They are looking to get a game back. And I think that, again, incredible positives to go into the second with.
Nice. Good job. Love it.
So proud.
Better than I could have done it. Better than I could have done it.
So proud.
Good job, Bailey.
Neil.
Hi.
Hi.
Neil. I already gave my thoughts. We're good.
Yeah. Neil, congratulations on your new writing gig, my guy.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, talk to us a little bit about that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So over the last couple days, I was able to get a writing job with Infernal Access, which is owned by Todd Cordell. It also covers the New Jersey Devils. I'll be writing probably about an article a week. I have like a set schedule of like what day every week. It's mostly going to be, I think, like middle of the week. I'll have an article coming out, just another avenue to cover the New Jersey Devils, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm still going to be writing for the Hockey Writers as well. I actually have an article coming out tomorrow talking about Simon Nemec and his early goings since being called up last week, and how the Devils already seem to have confidence with him, with Dougie Hamilton being out for the foreseeable future. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to starting with Infernal Access this upcoming week and moving forward. So I'm really excited about it. So thank you guys for mentioning it. I appreciate it.
Oh, so you like write about hockey and stuff?
Yes, I write about hockey. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd.
You kind of write about hockey sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I put on my dating profile. I write about hockey sometimes. That's what
nice. There we go.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy, Zach and I will see you tomorrow, bud. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Jimmy,
that's going to be wild. That's going to be bonkers tomorrow night. Neil, how old is Nemec, by the way? Is he, what, 21?
No, wait a minute. Before we keep going. Jimmy, I didn't get an invite to tomorrow.
That's mad disrespectful.
You weren't even going to show up anyway.
Is there a reason? No, shush, Jack. I don't care. I want to be invited anyway. Is there a reason, Jimmy?
Can't just jump on.
Jimmy, you did this to yourself. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, I said it last night. I say it all the time now. You can't take a hit. Don't watch hockey. All right. I'm coming on here with hot takes. It's fun.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Neil will invite me to things. We talk about shit all the time, and he'll invite me to things. Come on, Jimmy. I'm just kidding. I'm going to do birthday things, so I really don't care.
I invite people to things, too.
Bailey with the emphatic yes.
Sorry, Nathan McKinnon just scored.
There you go.
Okay, so then why weren't they in the group chat then?
Yeah, what's with the late invite there, Jimmy?
How come none of my other Devils compadres were invited? Why just me?
If I weren't going to be up in Loveland for a hockey game, I'd be more offended.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
but
no. I'm defending my guy Jimmy for a second. He's done more live streams than anybody's done recordings this year for this goddamn
Kyle. I did, Kyle, before you jumped on the network, I did a live watch along for every team in the NHL. I did the Olympics. I did several. Go ask Dylan. So I have the right to call him out.
Also,
I wasn't there.
You weren't there, but I'm going to mention it anyway.
Can we talk about that? Maybe we all need to chip in for Christmas and get Kyle a better mic, because that man, you come in very soft and all of a sudden, boom.
I'm poor. What do you want me to do?
I said the network needs to chip in and get their boss.
If Dylan is somehow watching this,
Merry
even though he's in Vegas right now, just love it. But to answer the question what was your question again? I actually forgot already.
No, just talking about your new gig or.
Oh, Nemec. You're asking about Nemec. Nemec he's a 2004 baby. He's 19.
Oh God! The moment you said "and" in that year.
What?
Yeah, Bailey. How's that feel?
Shut up! You promised.
And in the birth year.
Shut up! You promised.
This is like the funny thing is a bunch of my friends wanted to stay after his NHL debut to get his autograph, and I'm like, guys, we're all 25, 26. Why are we asking a 19-year-old kid for an autograph? Why are we doing this?
But here's my question.
That's how I feel when I ask Jarvis for an autograph.
Do you think he's going to get named to the World Juniors, or do you think he's going to actually?
I don't think so. Last year was his last year. I think he's really focused on playing in the NHL, and now that he's getting the opportunity, and especially if he was still in Utica and we were at full strength, I think he might have a better chance. But now that he's in New Jersey and we need him because we're a little bit depleted on the back end, and he's been playing well through. And great, it's been 2 games. It'll be 3 after tonight, but still.
We can give you D'Angelo if you want. We can give you D'Angelo if you need to.
I know the Devils have apparently been rumored with D'Angelo. I want no part of it.
No
part of it.
Anywho,
I think the most logical guy you're going to see the Devils get is either Tyson Berry right now or Bear. Probably. I don't know. We'll see.
You want
Yeah, it'd probably be Barry. So
do I want Bear? I mean, Bear is a solid pickup. It's not, again, we're not trying to move the needle, crazy. We just don't know what's going on with Dougie. We got a report today that we have no timeline. We have no clue. We don't know if he's going to be long-term IR or not.
That's how it is for Freddie. We don't know what's going on with Freddie, but yeah. So I was wondering because, like I said, the World Juniors are coming up later this month, and I figure because I saw like Nemec was on the last roster, so I was curious if they were going to bring him back for this year since it's in Sweden. So
he's played in 2 at this point, so I feel like he's kind of run his course in that, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's kind of gone that. I think the next step for him internationally would be like if he plays in the World Championships or if he plays in the Olympics. Kind of like that. I feel like that would be his. He would be a top 4 guy on the back end for Slovakia if they play in the Olympics. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, if we ever get that figured out, which would be nice. Yeah, they got that world. It's like that random 4-team nonsense they're doing, and it's like,
yeah,
okay. Ooh,
it's the NHL.
Thank you for Alarmov with the points tonight. Let's go. Columbus had no. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Columbus.
Islanders absolutely just walked them.
So, Islander fans are going to say the cup is back on now after a decisive win over a really crappy team.
Apparently.
All right. You should see it.
Looking at the standings right now. I mean, y'all gave me shit for who I put at the top of our, or towards the top of our division. But right now, it's not really wrong.
Kat, now is not the time for an I told you so.
Bailey,
no,
Bailey,
it's not. It's not against. It's nothing actually against Neil. It's more of an I told you so to Zach. You and Zach gave me grief about that. And
Well, my Stanley Cup prediction is the one that you can make fun of. You make fun of that.
Yeah.
You can make fun of that if you want. You can. I'll take it.
I didn't see that.
I'll take it on the
Stanley Cup prediction.
The 2 teams that are playing tonight.
That's a lot of them. You have to be more specific.
Okay. The game. All right. Let me be clear that the game that I'm going to watch at 10:30 is between the 2 teams that I predicted that would go to the Stanley Cup.
Okay.
You're gonna have
y'all in the Kraken.
The Devils and the Kraken.
For this season or last?
Kraken?
This year.
What a nice little pass. Oh.
Yeah, you guys have no idea. Well,
I would have said last year would have been spicy, but this year.
Kyle knows this. That he and I during the playoffs last year, other than the Devils, we worked so much on the high of jumping on the Kraken bandwagon.
Oh, 1,000%.
We were very much
I thought the Kraken was fun. I know Bailey. It's a little sore subject with the Kraken. I honestly like the Kraken just because, and this isn't against you, Bailey. But I do think
something?
Besides no, because her second team is Colorado.
Oh, but I'm sorry, Bailey. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that.
It's fine.
Regardless of who it was, it's always kind of nice to do get the previous chance to be a little humble, and it just happened to be them. So yes. I'm sorry to Bailey, but also it was kind of fun to watch.
Does anyone here know my second favorite team?
Who's your?
Is it a Metro team?
My second favorite team is the Sharks.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No. I'll tell you now. I'll tell you.
That's somebody saying their little quirky fun thing just to be quirky and fun.
No. Honest to God. So fun fact. Really, honestly, true. My dad actually lived out. My dad lived in San Jose for a while, and so when I was growing up watching, and I was obviously watching the Devils, he also told me oh, there's another team that I like. And I'm like, oh, what's that? The Sharks. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I just jumped on the teams that my dad liked. So he and I would stay up mad late when the Sharks would be on national TV, watching guys like Patrick Marleau, even like Danny Heatley, Jonathan Chichu, old, like I say old Joe Thornton, but he was old even like 15 years ago. This was Evgeny Nabokov era, Antti Niemi after he won a cup with the Blackhawks. Shoot, man, what else? Oh, Devin Setaguchi, my all-time favorite guy. Devin Setaguchi is such an OG player. So yeah, there you go.
Add that onto the block shot total.
Like, way back in the day, Dan Boyle.
Dan Boyle, yeah, not Brian Boyle. Dan Boyle, the defenseman.
Dan Boyle.
Fun times.
Great, fun times, good times.
This is when hockey had personality. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't have any personality. No,
yes, yeah, I'm not old enough to know half of these players.
Neil, you got a question here.
Do I think the Devils will be a contender this year? Okay, first of all, my name is NEIL, just for clarification, not Nye, not Nye. Fine.
That's your new name.
That's my new name now on the network. Just Nee.
Not me. It's Nee.
Yeah, it's not me. It's Nee. I'm the problem. It's me.
So you're saying
there you go.
Taylor Swift reference.
No,
so
whoever's in charge of graphics, make that a thing, please.
Wait, so are you?
I'm not the problem. It's me, and you just have Neil pop up like his graphics, just like.
I'm the problem. It's me.
No.
Again,
it's that picture from the Eras tour where she goes.
Yeah. Do I think? Well, first of all, I'm very flattered that the Boston Bruins YouTube account wants to ask me if I think the Devils are a contender. So thank you. And to answer your question, right now, if I'm being very honest with you, we look like frauds. We do. I'm not going to lie. Because, and simply put, it's our goaltending is atrocious. I mean, there's no BSing around it. I mean, Vitek Vanacek and Akira Schmidt have both been below. Schmidt has been better of late. Vitek is just straight garbage. He gave up 5 goals against the Canucks, and we still won the game anyway, which tells you we have an elite forward core. We just don't have a whole lot going else right now. And so, right now, I would say no. I would say this feels like a year where I think we can. I think we could still make the playoffs, but are we going far? I'd probably say no. And I'm just being as completely honest. And I know I know how I was feeling at the beginning of the year. I'm very much aware of this, and I get it. And I take full responsibility for all of my actions, good and bad.
It's the preseason hype, dude.
I know, and it's fair. It's fair. I know I'm not the only fan of a team that's ever experienced this and gone through this, so I get it. I would just say that right now, no. I mean, if you were talking cup contender, again, no. Playoff contender, I think we're still going to get in the playoffs, personally. Whether that's top 3 or wild card, to me, it doesn't matter. This team needs to get healthy, which I don't think is ever going to happen at any point this season. So we'll see. Who are these? You're asking me? No, ask them. Ask them who they are. Don't ask me.
Ladies.
Way to discount me and Zach. Appreciate it.
Just me.
No one wants to see us anyway. No one wants to see us anyway.
And also,
I'm the one on the bottom. And I'm the one on the bottom.
Yeah, but also Bruins person, you realize like we're not like new to like Neil's podcast. Like this is featuring our podcast.
I'm just here for I'm not. This is not for me tonight, people. I'm just here for the vibes.
Actually, I forgot to bring this one up earlier. I forgot to.
The hot guy in the top lip. Okay.
Oh yeah. All right, Kyle.
Okay.
All right, Kyle.
All right,
I didn't
Kyle's
bring it
burner
up
account.
There you go, Kyle.
Kyle's burner account is up at it again.
This is Kyle's burner. That's lovely.
Thanks.
Oh, look! I'm like trying to fix his hair. Son, please.
Yeah, flirt with your burner account there, Kyle. There you go.
I will. I'll play with my sideburns too while I'm at it.
I mean,
well, you got sideburns?
Barely, actually. I need to cut my hair. It's a little scruffy.
Get you a kilt and bagpipe while
Neil,
we're at it.
A lot of your, besides talking about Kyle's facial hair.
Thanks. Really?
A lot of the points you said, I've understood because like recently, we're not performing as the Stanley Cup favorites right now, which I kind of, as long as we've always said we wanted the respect of the league, I actually, now that we are a cup favorite, I kind of hate it because it's putting pressure on a team that honestly we thrived as underdogs, and now we've got this. But also the goaltending. I mean, I'm not going to say like you did that our goaltending straight up sucks, but it has been more suspect than it has been in a while. So I do recognize that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like for the Devils. I'm like, no, it does straight up suck. I'm not even trying to BS.
I mean, yeah,
I'm trying to be honest with you that it straight up sucks. You could no, Kat. You could totally tell me because at this point, I've literally been told that for like 2 weeks now, and it's like at this point, I'm numb to it. I know. I'm fully like every Devils fan tells me on Twitter.
I wasn't even attacking you though. I was relating.
No, I know.
It to our
I don't get
team.
attacked. You have to understand. I don't get attacked by other teams' fan bases. I get attacked by my own fan base.
Oh,
so
Kyle,
there.
Your man just skated away from. He was literally in the crease and then skated away with the puck.
Well, I'm gonna see it. I'm a little bit behind. Let's see.
What is
He
that?
was literally there, kind of one
with
on
that
one
streaming.
with Yoder, and then just skated away.
I think Calgary's
I
going
kinda
on the
got
power play.
Tripped. Thank you. I think I'll
Right,
see it
time
now.
to look at those lineups.
I will say during that
Right.
zone possession, I will
yes.
say I really
The
liked what
f-
I
is
saw
that?
from Brady Shea.
No, Brady, besides last
right.
game, Brady Shea has played fantastic. Like, he has been so on it, and I think a lot of it is coming from he has been put on with other line mates, and he has had to up his defensive game, and he has been very good at it. Last night is an exception for a lot of people.
Zach threw out that kind of resonates here when I watch it is the urgency of it all. Like you can see he's not just playing the game. Like he's investing himself in the blocks and playing the kind of defense that we're known for playing, and that's
we had no block. We had no blocks last night.
Huh.
You had nothing going for you last night, to be honest.
Except
Yeah,
one goal.
so
We had one goal to
Yeah,
our name. Thank you very much.
We were like Kyle's love life last night. Nothing going on.
Jesus.
So Coach Chekhov just got his first PIM of his career.
I'm so happy I can control
Interference
everything here.
I mean,
Right now, she's in the penalty box for 2 minutes.
I'm actually like kind of. I'm like
Give her-
incredibly stunned by that.
Kat,
I'm not
text me
gonna
what you
lie.
need me to say. I got you.
I literally just like
she gets 2 minutes.
What?
2 minutes.
I'm scared.
Yeah, so Piotr went to the box for going to the box for interference. So that's his first penalty of his career.
Wait,
Cat's in the box, 2 minutes for
This
interference.
possible.
giving
Kyle.
he was giving she was giving him the business.
This
Sorry,
possible-
I'm
this
laughing
guy's
at
actually
it.
asked-
No, you still got one more minute. You still got a minute. I'm not bringing her yet.
So
Should I put on a
wait,
timer?
Kyle,
Oh, I'm
go to
not
the
going.
comments.
Oh, okay.
Kyle, go to the comments. The
Oh,
second
yeah,
to
I
last,
see
the
it.
second to last
I just
question.
realized I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Second
Hey
to
Bailey,
last
this
question.
yeah, are they
You're
Bruins fans?
so
Bailey, this guy's asking you. Not that one.
That
the one-
lady was
the
so
one
just
above
that late. Why? I love the like thing like that lady.
Go to
Who
the
are
one
these
above it.
new ladies?
Fine,
They are
she
fun
can
to
come
listen
back.
to. Yes.
Okay.
We are non-blood related sisters. We like to have fun.
Sister.
I appreciate
Are you-
it.
Blood related.
We're such devoted sisters.
Are you
Wait.
both Bruins fans as well? Are you both Bruins fans?
I'm gonna decline to comment on that.
Yeah, totally.
Lord,
What about Bruins
Bruins
fans?
fans.
Who comes
Apparently,
to
somebody
you?
wants to know if we're Bruins fans, Kat.
Hey,
That's what I said.
Apparently.
yes, they're Bruins fans
we're on the
during
live
a
stream.
Hurricanes game.
We are on a live stream of a Hurricanes versus Flames, and you asked if we're Bruins fans.
My beanie should give everything away, my friend.
I'm at the bottom, but you could
What
see
is-
my shirt too.
No,
My jersey
no,
could too.
no, you bastards.
I mean, hey Bailey, you did have like the Avalanche absolutely roast like what 4 fans on the Lost fan cam the other night.
No, it was just one. But I saw like 4 other different people. There was somebody that came and sat next to us. for like the last 3 minutes of the game in a Steven Stamkos jersey.
We have had quite a few
like
and
sore thumb.
We've had quite a few at PNC, and I'm like, neither that team isn't playing here. Like, do you think you just wear any jersey to a game? Like, I don't.
Anybody has the video? Yes.
Are you?
Neil, I don't know how you switch the screens.
My boyfriend was just talking
What
about
happened?
how we're going to begin that game, and I
got it. I got it.
Lately,
Just
and
hold on a
it
second.
would just be him. So,
can you go back to the original screen, Kyle?
Oh,
Thank you. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, try it now.
The bottom.
Hey.
The last.
You gotta show me how to do that.
Kyle, that last comment.
I can tell you really quickly.
Where are you seeing these comments? How do I see them? So I have to go into YouTube.
You can't see anything unless you logged into StreamYard. Then you would be able to see all this. All
right?
I
never log into StreamYard.
I am moderator tonight.
I never log into StreamYard.
Kat says I never log into StreamYard. That's why Kyle gets about 80,000 texts about it needing a code.
Oh, is that the code? I never log in.
Wow.
So
I
Kyle,
never logged in before.
Hey, wait. Time out. Hold on. What was the last comment I was supposed to bring up? What?
Fred.
No, we can't see the older lady on the bottom either. It's like talking about you.
The older lady.
First of all, who is the Bruins person? That's not one.
Oh my god!
You know what makes me feel uncomfortable is that Kat gets called this lady, and then proceeds to he proceeds to compliment me, and I'm like, don't get me involved.
Fred?
I'm here for fun.
Let's go, Fred. Oh,
hello,
wow.
Fred.
I mean, it's easy. It's easily a Bruins person with these comments.
Oh, so Kyle, to answer your question,
you're gonna go back in the penalty box if you're not careful.
And so I'm not insulting Kyle anymore. I was talking about his burner account.
Yet
getting kicked again.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you would be so touchy about that subject.
Oh, but if you can't take
if you can't take a hit, don't watch hockey.
You can't take a hit, don't watch hockey.
Also, over here, calling me old lady as I am turning 21 this weekend. How dare you?
Yeah, okay.
You're old. No.
Kyle, you think I'm still Kyle? Do you think I'm still the youngest person at THPN at this point? You think I am?
Oh God, no.
I think
I've got you.
His reaction. Oh, God.
No, there's other guys that are in like their first year university.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Bailey's pretty much a baby too.
That's fair.
Will you 22? Will you 22?
Bailey? I'll be 23 in March.
Nice.
33 in March, baby. 33 in March. Let's go. March birthdays. What's up?
Elliot Friedman is apparently attributing the Sharks' win to the teal buckets they wore tonight.
Yeah, dude, because the teal bucket white jersey combo is like amazing.
Okay, I'm glad you brought this up. The Hurricanes.
Oh no, Zach! Don't tell me you're going to disagree. Please tell me you're not going to disagree.
No, listen. The Hurricanes were the first team to actually do the colored buckets over the white jersey, so put some respect on the fact that the Canes did it first because no one else.
No, I'm not saying. No. I'm not saying that the Sharks did it first. I'm just okay.
No, I know. No.
I remember that in the playoffs.
In general.
No. I remember seeing that in the playoffs.
He's coming at you again.
Oh no.
My name is Kat, and that is Bailey. Learn our damn names.
Oh wait, I can fix that. Hold on.
Looking older is a compliment, lady in red.
Oh my god.
Would anyone
Boston Bruins? You have success with women because I don't know if that's true. Telling women that they look older is not a compliment.
Lady in red. Now you're lady in red, Kat.
Spicy.
That sounds like a movie. Lady in red.
Scarlet Letter. Scarlet Letter. Yeah.
Fred, we do. Best strip in the league, 100%. Hurricanes do.
Fred.
Yeah, red jersey, white helmet. Red jersey. I mean, sorry, wrong comment. Hold on, give me a second. Red helmet, white jersey.
Red bucket.
Thank you.
There we go.
I'm sorry. I'm a bit. I was slurring my words there for a minute. Sorry.
Are you drinking? Are you drinking, Neil? Are you drinking?
Dude,
wine tonight?
here's okay.
What you
I may have
sipping?
had.
Wine.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
The
Okay?
homemade wine. The homemade
See,
okay, wait.
mine as
Fred's
a
18-year-old
female,
gang, where you at? We have a baby in the chat.
I'm coming to
He's a
terms with the
baby.
fact that I'm not a youngin on Kane's Twitter anymore. So that's
Youngin.
something.
Hey, youngin, what? I did not know that people still use that term.
I'm trying to get
Billy
hit with
Joel
you
told
boomers.
Just boomers. Billy wants to also be a nerd, a hockey nerd.
Nerd.
Yeah.
I love this.
Alex
Going
going to
to
bed.
bed.
Really, Calgary's beat me to it.
Like,
Buddy, we've been in bed for like 5 years.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Kyle.
Hey,
Kyle,
I will
Kyle.
say, AB.
Tell me something I don't know.
People
Kyle,
could have said the same thing about us last night. I'm not gonna. Don't throw the shade. It could be thrown
Hey,
right back.
Oh, son of a bear.
Hey Kyle, go to your I'm DMing you a meme. This is so
Hello, claim file.
No,
Kyle,
this is a
stop
meme.
writing on your burner account.
Hello, we're back. Hello, we're back. Claim. I like to claim. I like to file.
I'm
a
gonna
claim.
revoke your
I'm
ticket
actually not
like
speaking
invite
tonight.
to the Flames game here.
I can't believe that the lady in red is only 21.
Whoa.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Hey,
Kyle,
That's
Kyle, you got to be honest with me. The difference between like this and like when you and I do a game is about a complete 180, is it not?
it's a complete 180.
Neil,
Completely.
Neil, I just DM'd you a meme that
Why?
a friend of ours just sent to us. Oh, go look
All right.
at it. It's so good.
I'm
I
like,
sent it to you too, Kyle.
That was awesome.
That was so good.
I'm saving this to my
No.
phone. It is now forever.
I'm
I'm an
an
adult
adult.
now. B. What does B mean? Wait, what?
That's like a little emoticon. It's like the
Oh, that was-
sunglasses with a smiley face.
I can't believe
Why did it
that.
come up like
Nathan,
That's
wow,
what-
Nathan
I-
Gerby, wow.
I was just
21
gonna
is really young, dude. Wait, why? What is going on all of a sudden? Wait, what is
I don't
going?
know.
Oh my
Lost
god.
track.
because the one guy that's not good with women or apparently sarcasm doesn't believe I'm 21, and then the other, and I think Fred believed I was 21 too.
Guys, one of my favorite broadcasters is doing the Devils game. Mike Monaco. Nobody cares.
That's nice. One of our
Yay.
favorite broadcasters did our game last night, and we sucked.
We sucked.
Hearing "That's Hockey Baby" when it's not for your team really sucks.
Wait, is he now like just like national TV? What happened to him? Like, where'd he go? Or
Oh,
it's,
yeah, Kraken. He's with the Kraken.
yeah, he's with the
Yeah.
Kraken, dude. They must have given him so much money.
Who?
The
Forehand.
Forsland, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He
He's
does the Kraken's games. Yeah.
He does
That's cool.
Kraken's games, and then he does some national stuff on the side.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
That's right.
Got it.
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah.
We have a new guy, so I'm just chilling. I'm a second year guy, actually.
We
Nice.
we got big rig. And we
Are they
have-
Neil? Are they wearing their like their black helmet?
No, we're never doing that again. No, we're never doing that again.
Okay,
Not
okay,
doing it.
okay.
Never again.
Get back in
Never
there.
again. Looks like, excuse me, it looks like shit, and we play like shit when we do it. So no.
Imagine if Atlanta had a hockey team. Well, you see,
Well, Fred, I mean, let's go
I
down.
will
that.
direct you to a Twitter account called
Fred, you're too young
not
to
the
know this,
not
but-
Atlanta Thrashers.
I've seen that one.
Let me also direct you to Urinating Tree, who did an entire history of hockey in Atlanta.
that was
Okay,
a good video,
why does
actually.
this Boston
Zach,
team will not
this
learn our
one's,
names?
this one's aimed at you.
In the middle. We're-
In the
Okay, this is a troll.
Dude.
No. This man is just trolling at this point. There is no way. There's no way that he's just calling you guys by what you look like.
I mean, he is a
Oh,
Boston
wow.
person, so I'm not surprised.
Do you think we are going to be the team that
No,
Merzlikins
Zach, can
IR.
Zach, I want to back you up on this one. I want to back you up on this one.
I mean, you can go for it, Neil, if you want.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the Bruins. Yeah, I know. Thank you, RJ. Yes, this the Capitals Stars game. Capitals Stars might go to overtime. By the way, that's a tied at 4. In case anybody wants to.
Okay, so Adam Boquist and Merzlikins both went to IR.
Ooh, brutal.
Not Bokey. No, not Bokey.
Yep.
Zach
Bokey,
just ignored the question.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. That guy's not that guy. The guy who asked the question is not nerdy enough to ask that question.
But also,
No.
like, I'm sorry, weren't the Bruins the team?
Cat, wait, look.
Nah.
I know, I see it.
Jesus Christ.
I see it.
Jesus Christ.
Alex Ovechkin, 1,500 points tonight.
Yes, I
Oh,
got
wow.
I got to see that. It was awesome.
It was an assist.
I'll answer for my co-host,
1,500
even though
points.
I have more of an attitude Boston dude. I don't know if we can say the Boston Bruins are going to be the team to beat, because that was what everyone said last year, and look how that played out.
And that's what they said 2 years ago.
And that's also what they said about
I will give it to
Carolina.
them. They had their own historic season last season.
Oh, great. Did they win a trophy?
Hey, Kyle. Fred asked, was the Atlanta team like really old in the 70s? Well, you see, that was the first Atlanta team.
Well,
Do me a favor, go look up the most recent Atlanta
no,
draft.
see.
Okay.
Fred's
All right,
being
Fred.
too specific. He knows the answer.
Yeah,
I thought you were
Fred.
gonna make it. I thought you were gonna make an old joke and be like, "Do you remember the '70s, Kyle?"
What's the 70s?
I remember the 70s. No,
I mean,
Back
I
in
mean,
1970.
No, I
Oh
don't.
my god, I had such a thing to say, but if I say it, Kyle will put me in timeout.
Oh, no, not
do
again.
it. Do it.
Sure.
Do
It's
it.
because
Do
you
it.
said what's the 70s, and I was gonna say the age of Kyle's last date.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Kyle goes, what's wrong with
Moment,
that?
ladies.
Hey, Neil, just pull up.
Man, that pension.
Yeah, right. Just fall up.
I mean, you get handicap parking to get to all the games. You're good.
Absolutely. That pension? Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, so actually, so
Mr. Boston Bruins person, that's not just tonight.
The old lady is asking tonight. I mean, what the fuck?
Okay, so
Welcome to
Fred's-
being a woman in
Kyle is-
sports.
This is definitely Kyle's burner account.
Okay, so Fred actually is being serious. I think he is. Yes,
He said,
there was 2 Atlanta teams.
"Good.
Yeah.
Any dude he wants."
Get and
Damn right I can. Absolutely.
He gave up on the ladies. It went to dudes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Fred.
I know Kyle's man crush in the NHL at this point. I know his man crush.
Ooh, wait.
Who is it?
It's also my man crush as well, so we share the same guy.
Please share.
That's so
It's
hot.
Tyler Toffoli. He's the sexiest man in the NHL at this point. You gotta see him in a suit.
Yeah,
Have you
I
seen
thought-
him in a
I
suit? Have you
Not
seen him
really.
pregame?
Honestly, I thought
Yeah,
everyone's
bro.
man crush was like Brent Burns, because every dude loves him.
How could you not love
The
Brent Burns?
mountain man appeal.
Fred, they're not going to put there'll be no reason to put an AHL team down there because one, you got the Checkers in the AHL, and it's already hard enough for the fact that the Hurricanes are by themselves in Carolina.
If
They're
you're
not gonna
looking
put a
for
second team down here.
hockey in
Right.
Charlotte, though, there, like Zach said, there's this wonderful AHL team, the Checkers. They are pretty fun to watch, so I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can't confirm. You know,
Come on, Burnsy.
no, it'll be just hard. There's no way you can put 2 teams in North Carolina because if you look just even geographically to where the Hurricanes are, you basically got Nashville. You got Nashville, then you go all.
We're not
the way down to
California. We
Florida.
can't have multiple teams in one state.
Yeah.
Yo.
What was
Also, Neil, you were Neil. That's not my man crush though.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I like.
I think I felt like maybe just because we talked about him a lot. I
Who's your
thought
hockey
we
man crush then, Kyle?
Cole Caulfield by a country mile.
Oh,
he ugly
you
as
look
shit.
kind of like a
bro.
baby.
No, he ugly as shit.
You look kind of like a
No,
baby.
bro, he ugly as hell.
I didn't realize we were discriminating now against every hockey player that I happen to like in this
Oh,
league.
Zach,
God,
Zach,
this is funny.
Zach, who's your
This is
hockey
what
man?
we're
What? Kyle, you think I sit here and tell people that I
God.
think Jack Hughes is good looking? I think he ugly. Low key. I tell every puck bunny on the planet that I think Jack Hughes isn't that good looking, and I get roasted for like 20 minutes.
Zach, who's your man crush on hockey?
For what, the NHL and stuff, or hockey in general?
NHL.
Jaromir Jagr.
Kyle Manifold. You're
Kyle
It's a
Manifold.
flow, baby.
Really the feud.
It's a flow, baby.
A little bit
It's those sideburns, dude.
Sideburns,
The mutton chops.
Yeah. 8-game point streak right now. Not a big deal,
No,
Kyle's what we call the beer league butte.
Boston Bruin, no chance.
Who are you?
Who are you? Wait, Kyle. Kyle, you know who this might be?
Don't
Kyle.
pretend anymore, Kyle.
Kyle, you know who this might be actually, now that I think about it? You know who this might be? This might be like Jacob's burner account.
Jacobs. Oh,
Jacob.
what? Ranger guy?
No, Jacob who loves THPN.
Yeah, wasn't he a Ranger fan?
No, he's a
Thomas
Golden
Chabot.
Knights fan.
Wasn't there wasn't
Thomas
there
Chabot.
another time-
Oh, yeah.
That guy. That kid. Yeah.
Is this the same account? There was another time, I don't remember which. Fred, we were a fan of yours until that.
Fred,
Oh,
no,
boy.
Fred. I mean, if you're going to say the
Oh,
goat of
Fred.
licking people, well, if that's the goat of licking people, then like, yeah, I can kind of get on board with that.
Also, I think you misspelled rat. I think you had a couple extra letters in there.
Shabbat.
Wasn't there a live stream
LTIR.
before where you had there was someone else commenting that was hitting on one of the other dudes? I swear.
I have no
You had people-
recollection of these things.
No, you weren't in
Neither
there.
do
It
I.
was
Oh, not me?
no,
Okay.
'cause it was Kyle with some other dudes on here. I don't know. You guys just got some people, but they were loving one of now. they're
Oh,
loving
that was
Kyle. I think-
that was our other Flames guys, that were on, and I remember that. That was it was a fun night. That was actually a great night. Oh,
Did the
good
Flames
times,
win or
good
lose?
times. They. Oh my God, who did they play? Oh, they lost to Dallas.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
save.
so that's why it was a good night.
Okay,
were all
Fred.
I
celebrating
don't like.
Fred,
Cal-
you
Calgary-
like really have to be like you're being joking now, right? What's wrong with Marchand? He seems really nice. He seems
No,
really
it's a troll,
nice.
dude. No, this is a troll. This is so
Oh,
troll.
you guys! 5 hole was wide freaking open.
Kaprizov is the goat. On the
Why are you reading these out before I bring them up?
on the
I
on the
know.
wild maybe on the wild.
I
maybe.
know.
I
know
forgot
Bailey's
Kaprizov was in the league.
Huh?
crush. Man crush.
Oh, yeah, you know mine. Mine's not. Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, Bailey, I don't know what the answer is.
It's a Kane. I bet you could try to guess.
Is it Brett Pesci?
No.
Actually,
Is it somebody that I'm gonna? Is it like an obvious one, or is it one that I'm like wouldn't get?
I think it's
right?
obvious.
I think it's obvious.
So from a Hurricanes perspective, it's obvious.
Yeah.
All right. Is it a goalie?
I'll give you this. He was a very late scratch tonight. Very late scratch.
Oh, that's gonna help me. Sick.
oh,
I was
I
a
know.
He's
I mean-
currently not on the ice or on the
so
bench.
so
Svechnikov?
apparently
Sick.
Yeah, it's Svechnikov.
Good grief, y'all's
Svechnikov.
clues are pretty much just like tell him the damn
Is his
answer.
brother? Is his brother?
His brother's currently playing over in Europe right now.
Oh, he was on because he was on the Sharks last
Paper
Yeah, he
year,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evgeny, yeah.
and then he was also on the Jets. Yes, the
Yep.
Jets.
Yes.
Oh,
What-
there you go.
what- was he?
That's
Oh,
a
wow.
penalty.
I forgot that Evgeny was a Jet for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got traded from the Jets to the Sharks. I think.
Okay.
I am turning our attention back to this game in front of us. I'm kind of surprised at the shot count.
What's your shot
I'm
count?
not surprised we have. I'm not surprised.
I'm actually not.
2016.
Wow.
It's 2016
Wow.
Hurricanes.
Like it seems like the Hurricanes are
The
kind of
stats.
dominating the ice right now, but at the same time too, that Calgary's
Just-
gotten some great chances off when they have the
Click
chance.
No,
on
no.
stats.
No, I'm
No,
surprised
no,
that
no, no,
our
no.
number is lower.
Go up. It says
I
stats
would
next
have
to summary.
expected more.
Click on
stats. Hi.
stats. Yeah, stats. Look, and see, there you go. There you go, bud.
Give me a second.
Shots
to
are
read
currently
Yep.
21-16 in our
And
favor.
45. This game's got to finish first.
I'm
Yep.
just surprised that we're at 20. That I don't know. I always expect more from us.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, they should be the same.
Look at these stats.
But
Look at these mad stats.
Look at these nerd stats.
Bunch of nerds.
These nerds. What a bunch of nerds.
There we go.
I do like your little lights on the ice there, Kyle. They're fun.
that would be so distracting to me.
Thank you.
Looking up and just getting blinded by that. Yeah, I would hate that.
No, like say I'm in the middle of the face-off dot trying to take the face off, and all of a sudden I see these little like blue and yellow blinking lights all around me. That'd be so distracting.
Okay, so Elliot Freeman, Joseph Wool will miss some time.
Thanks,
Oh
Elliot.
boy.
Thanks, Elliot. That really helps so much.
Thanks a lot, Friedman.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Need.
Bench nerd.
Reminds me of the Simpsons meme where it's just Homer just yelling from the car. Nerd.
Nerd.
Uh,
Does anybody
Was
else
there a
ask
que-
like,
was there a question? Did I just see my name, or was I just?
There is a question for you.
What was the question?
Do you consider
Oh,
yourself
sorry,
more
yes.
of a jock or more of a nerd?
Nerd.
We're
I'm a nerd. Nerd.
And
You
then
guys
Yes,
play
to
hockey?
answer your
used to.
question,
Nerd.
I am at
Nerd.
least learning. I do play a little bit.
I've never played hockey in my life.
Wow.
I'll say it. I've never played it. I would.
I respect
there
the
wasn't-
honesty, Kat. Though I really
There
do.
there wasn't options where I was growing up. I think
That's
I probably
cool.
would have. I played soccer and I was.
There wasn't
You
an
think
opportunity
You think
for
I'm
me to
mean
play
with my
it.
words? Like I play sports very physically, so I would have.
Probably
loved
because they
it.
didn't. It's probably because they didn't want you to play.
There wasn't an opportunity for me to play when I lived out in North Carolina. I didn't get the chance until I got out here.
I would have probably. I probably would have played goalie. I'm not gonna lie.
I played goalie in goalie in
I'm not
hockey. It was
surprised.
I played
Goalie.
goalie in soccer. I would like it. I think it'd be very
Fair enough.
nice.
Well, it is second
Uh,
intermission. I'm
we-
going to.
Kyle, do you want me to help you, by the way, really quickly, how to just move people around? Like, you were asking before how to do it, or do you not care?
We'll deal with it another day. It's fine.
Just another-
Just so I'm
Well,
not freaking people out, I'm gonna loop it. So we're doing 2 commercial breaks. Just letting everybody know.
You want me to say it?
Wow.
Do you want to say
Say
it?
it.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to say it, or do you
Say it.
All right.
Do
So
it.
before we step into our second intermission report, we are going to take another quick commercial break and get a word from our sponsors.
helps the Devils out, right?
Everybody off their phone.
Why do you have to yell? That's unnecessary.
I saw everybody there was just like,
pencils down.
Hey,
Shut
man. Man,
that gives
I'm
me
actually
PTSD.
working.
I just took an exam today. We don't say that.
Kyle, I'm working, man. I'm working.
Cal.
working in here.
Come on, Cal.
I'm working here.
Oh, Neil.
Yeah.
So
So as we're getting this
friend of
back and
ours-
forth banner before we get into it, we had some good back and forth banner tonight, but I'd like to point out that Fred did just find this channel and sub because apparently we look cool, which is great and very much appreciate it.
What?
And the Bruins fans said it's only his second time, and hopefully we can have you guys out more often because we're doing a lot more of these. What the hell
Right,
was that? Bailey,
No,
what was
that
that?
bubble?
I don't know.
That bubble emoji. It happens every time.
Oh my God, we had this thing the other day.
Oh, it happened again. It happened
It was
again.
Bill. Oh my God, it was with Bill. So, okay, long story short.
Right, if you go, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, so me, Neil, and Bill from the Flyers podcast did a live last week, and we were about to end the show, and what did he do that made, like, the sparks go
He went
off?
like this. He literally just went
Oh,
like
no, he
this.
went like
No,
this.
he did
Bailey,
something. Yeah, he did this, and then fireworks happened. Wait, Bailey, you might have to
like
come
both.
closer into the screen to do it. No.
How do you?
Wait, Bailey,
how
do
you
this.
that?
Just go like this, both hands.
You have to do both, yeah. Wait for it.
Yeah. Sick.
That is so sick, dude.
How did you
Oh my
do-
God.
How do you do
That's
that?
actually kind
Wait,
of
is that did we discover that's like with Apple, like a MacBook, right, Kyle? Is that
It
what
is.
we
I mean,
It
I
is.
have it.
That's not a well, like we were literally. It's what was so funny about it is that we were like ready to like end the stream for the night, and then Bill does this, and the fireworks, and we had spent like 15 minutes trying to figure out how many could he actually do.
Bailey did it in the middle when I were recording one time, and we were just like, "What is this?"
no, because the thing
You could do a
is, I
thumbs
did
down
it.
too.
I
You could
did
do
it, and
this.
I didn't know that I was doing it, and I totally thought it was Zach messing with me. I totally thought like Zach had like done the little emoticon, and I have such a like I don't know if you guys have ever seen Up, but I have such
Yes.
a like Doug brain.
Oh,
Like I
yeah.
have squirrel moments all the time, and that just like sent me.
Neil, so a friend of ours in our group chat with us, she's watching, talking about all of our energies and stuff. And I told her Neil's amazing, and we're going to get him on the podcast soon. So very soon we need to get you on for a crossover because
Yeah,
that
for
is going to
sure.
be
Sure.
chaotic.
Whenever the Devils
Chaotic.
finally are playing the Hurricanes, because just like last year, we get to wait like 6 months.
When do
Yay.
Playing the team in our division. Not that I'm mad about it or anything.
When do we play you?
So real quick.
January
know.
25th. Oh no.
January. We don't even
Half
play
the
you in
time.
2023. There you go.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, guess what? Oh, yeah. We played
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah, the playoffs.
We played Boston in
Playoffs.
Boston the night before. So, yeah.
That's
So yeah,
true.
we played Boston. We played Boston the 24th in Boston, and then we come home and play you guys the 25th. So that's going to be
Right.
fun on a second half of a
Cool. I mean-
back-to-back with travel.
okay, so
Right.
Bailey, I
Good.
have a
I'm
couple
excited.
for you that you can do if you want. Because I have it on like the Apple support thing. So if you just do like the heart thing.
Do this.
Oh
Yeah. Watch this. Watch this.
Wow,
Okay,
dude.
so there's that one.
Funniest
And
thing
you
ever.
gotta do the
That's
so funny.
Bailey when she sees. That's Bailey when she sees fetch.
Shut up!
Yes.
Shut up!
I love it. And then you got to do the peace sign.
So close.
Wait for it.
It doesn't like your piece.
You might have to come closer.
Hold
Something
it.
like-
Maybe the other hand. Try the other
Pull it
hand.
out.
Oh,
oh,
Jesus.
there you go.
That's so wild.
So, and then you got the thumbs up. You can do thumbs down too if you want.
Yeah, thumbs down too. Just pops up. There you go.
I think the thumbs
And then you
down
can
makes
do-
me, or the
Wait,
these
wait,
make me
Kyle,
laugh 'cause
Kyle,
it's a
Kyle,
bubble that just appears.
Kyle, what happens if you do this?
Ah.
I know,
Okay,
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
So
It
outside
stopped.
of this, real quick. So the Canucks are up 1-0 after the first period. But can we all agree though the
Wait, they are?
Canucks current jerseys are okay, but Can we all agree that they need to bring these back as their primary homes and do the
Yes.
versions?
Those jerseys are
I love
dope
it.
as hell.
They wore those. They
love it.
wore those against the Devils back on Tuesday, and I'm like, these are so nice.
Mhm.
Fred, it was good having you in here. Thanks for joining in, my
What
friend.
is school?
Yeah,
No, what is
appreciate
school?
it, Fred.
Seriously.
It's a thing
just
I
means
feel
you guys
I
gotta
had
do
exam
more
for,
often.
and my hands.
Also, Fred,
still
I feel like I
cramping.
saw you said something about like now you could gamble or something. Do that responsibly.
Yes, that.
And when
Yeah,
you
please,
bet
yeah,
responsibly,
And
make
make
sure
Make sure
Please.
you use code THPN for DraftKings.
Yeah, but
Ah,
don't gamble away all your
yeah.
allowance.
Big brain move.
Save that. Trust me.
Kyle, do you remember the last stream we did together? Like somebody said, like, "Ooh, that's a risky bet," and I said, "Speaking of risky bets,
Yeah. Oh,
Make sure to not do that."
Hey yo.
and I saw you like give me the thumbs up of approval. You were like, "Job."
I did
Nice.
one earlier with one of our Flames guys, and they had these like massive headphones on, right? And one of the guys in the comments was like, "Where did you get those from?" And I'm like, "Speaking of headphones."
Speaking of headphones,
Oh,
Zach, I feel like that's your catchphrase. Well, you see,
Well, you
Should we
see.
Should we do a little
Let me break
score
it down
update
for
from
you.
around the league?
Sure.
All right, who wants to take care
what
of
you
it?
got?
I got a score update from the Devils game. If anybody wants one,
Shut up. It's
I'll
busy.
go ahead and say while we're talking about it too, the
Shut
Avalanche
up.
are currently losing to the Winnipeg Jets.
Jets.
I believe the score is 3-2. Kiwi Ronton
How
had the
about-
latest
how
goal
about-
for
how
the
about for the
Avalanche.
There's
How about for the fact that you guys like got scored on with like 2.2 seconds left in the first period as well, which is like you hate to
Who
see
was
it.
that scored too? That was Morrissey, I think.
I
okay.
think so.
So
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah,
have to
Morrissey,
know
Nino
the Jets
Niederreiter
the Jets
had
do
A
have some-
secondary assist. I missed that, man.
With like about 4 minutes left in the third, the Blackhawks are beating the Ducks 1-0. The Flyers
yes.
are currently beating the Coyotes 3-1 at the end of the second.
Jesus Christ.
No one cares about football, RJ.
Me and Kyle will have football debates in the middle of doing a game.
Sure, this is it says the Hockey Podcast Network down at the bottom.
Also, I mean, it is confusing. We did have a couple of ad reads that were football, but it's fine.
Listen, we have
Okay,
no
it's all right.
control.
We have no control at all. It's Jesper, Brett.
Sounds like
you
me.
know what's funny though? You know what's funny though is
The
the
Lightning
fact
got
that like,
stomped.
well, the funny part is, remember, I forget who it was. It was one of the Canadian podcasts. They were like, yeah, it's fun doing an ad read where it says Void in Ontario, and they're literally a podcast for a team that's in Ontario, and it's like,
It's so stupid. Yeah.
well, you see.
Oh, wait. That said Void in Ontario. Oh, my bad.
Whoops.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ONT, Void in Ontario.
I just said
It's like,
no. Actually, I didn't even say Ontario. I may have just said aunt. I may have just said aunt and left it at that. Didn't think about it a second time.
So
Yeah.
Kyle,
What's
if you
going
get a message from DraftKings asking why a certain someone said aunt instead of Ontario, tell them that
It's
he's
fine.
dyslexic.
I definitely, even though me and Zach talked about it, and we're like, yeah, it stands for Louisiana. I definitely said LA.
Tell them that the person that read it is dyslexic, not the DraftKings person, but tell them that I am dyslexic.
I may
Can we
be
talk
Cleveland. I
about,
don't know how to
Charles,
read.
LA.
can we
Like
talk
Come on,
about
Sam.
LA,
how,
that's Louisiana.
can we talk about how the Lightning, I don't think the Lightning are like, I know we talked about how good their power play is though. I don't think they're anything without Vasilevsky.
Agreed.
Like
Speaking
they've
of
got
power-
stomped
Flames
tonight.
3-52 in their last 55 power plays.
Well, the thing is though.
They were over 4 tonight.
Oof. Well, the thing with Tampa is that like after they played the Hurricanes, they got dog walked by almost every team after they played us. So it's like the only thing they're good at is the power play. Like that's all they're good for. Outside the power play, they are a very bad 5-on-5 team. So,
Hold on.
yeah, I don't know. That was just a weird game.
This first line for the Avalanche is giving me a little bit of I don't like it.
Aw, cute little Canes fan brought this like massive sign for like Brent Burns, and he got his stick at intermission. That's cute.
Yeah,
Aw.
Brent Burns is a man
That's
of
such
the
a cute
people.
Can I just
Man
say,
of the
while
people.
it's on the record for everybody to see, can I just say how great it is to see Big Rig back on our screen?
Love it.
Oh,
I'm glad
100%.
it's back.
It's
good seeing it.
I applaud too, because I know it's like, that I need to keep doing this because this is what they want, but it's so hard to do that. Like, you just don't want to do anything. So I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, that's really tough.
Josh Davies,
Yeah.
good for you, my dude.
So so speaking of hockey
Ooh.
sticks,
Ooh.
just very Kokaniemi actually brought 12 sticks with him on this road trip.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he probably thought Jarvis was going to break some of them.
Just on purpose, just like skirting around. Like,
Well, to be fair, though, with the
well, you see,
it is. Well, you see, it's a 12-day road trip. So I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense where he wants to bring some extra sticks just in case, because it is a very long 6-game, 12-day trip. So I mean, I don't know if anyone else brought that many, but I'm like, that's a lot of hockey sticks. Like, someone actually asked me, it's like, did
Man
he
had some
buy all
anger to get out and plans on utilizing it through his sticks.
Well, that was in the playoff. Well, so I think someone asked, like, did he buy all those sticks?
Yeah,
It's like, well, no. I think the fact that they think whoever they're with sends them sticks. I don't think they buy all their sticks. Like, I think they get someone actually.
It's a big sponsor
buy
thing, but you also have to keep in mind too. Sticks are not always as they seem. They're, even though it says Bauer on the stick, it may not always be a Bauer stick. So you gotta take a look at that too. So, I didn't know if you guys knew that. Actually,
I did not. I actually did not know that. That's actually kind of a cool.
Example, Cale Makar. I believe Cale Makar uses a Bauer stick, but he's sponsored by True. So his Bauer stick has a True stuff on the side of it.
Oh, okay.
So
very cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of sticks, I got very lucky this off season. I had when the Hurricanes were doing their garage sale. I actually got a game used Slavin Bauer stick. It's actually over here in the office, and best possession ever. Like, come on,
is this your office that you're in, or is this
my
your
office?
Oh, all right. Or is it your bedroom? Or
Hey! Some people's bedroom is their office.
No,
okay?
no. Well,
disrespect.
It's a 3-bedroom house, but like one of the rooms we're using is my office. So I use this for podcasting, just hanging out and stuff like that. It's a man cave / office / whatever you want to call it. So yeah,
nice.
So it's just So yeah, just got a Bauer stick sitting over there. Jacob Slavin game used. I'm like,
see, that's the one thing that I don't know. That's the one thing that I don't know is a game used stick from a player. So
that is cool.
Yeah,
that is very cool.
Yeah, no.
I was looking at sticks the other day. I was looking at sticks the other day, and it's just like, I know it's different for you guys in the States, but like, they're stupid anywhere between like I was looking at True Sticks the other day, and it's like, oh, they're easily like $250, and I'm like, I don't have that money to burn. Like, what if it breaks them the next time I play? It's so stupid.
That's why I didn't start getting an actual like stick to use until I damaged my wooden one. Because the wooden ones are a lot easier to break, and so it like my strength is not where it should be for like a regular stick. So as soon as that happened for me, I was like, okay, it's time to move forward.
Nothing. I'm a child. I'm a child. Don't just keep talking. Just keep talking about the sticks.
Because
You're fine.
I've seen some hockey sticks that are like $500. Like they are.
Oh, it's insane.
So they're insane. I don't get anything hockey related unless it's on sale.
Those sticks that like are $500 are for like the preppy kids.
And then even then too, I don't get senior sticks. I'll generally get like intermediate sticks and have them cut down just because I'm so short if I need it.
When I was looking at one the other day, there was like a parent and like this kid she was probably like I don't know, 12, 13 years old, and they were looking at sticks, right? And then like out of curiosity, like they picked up a couple, and then I kind of went to look to see, and they were like easily like almost $300 sticks, and I'm like, what?
You know what I did when I was playing at the local rink that I was in. They had like just like
nice.
they had like a trash bin of just used sticks that people could just like take one if they needed one.
Oh, that's kind of cool. See, like that's a great concept.
It was like you know how like some people have like those like free libraries in like neighborhoods where like you put a book in, you take a book out type of thing. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Last 20 minutes of hockey.
I got you.
Those those free library type things. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly, and that's kind of what I'm talking about with this. Like it's kind of like that. It's almost like a community type thing.
Jesper Foss is a pure
Okay, that's really cool.
And I love it.
Wow. Blackhawks 1, Ducks 0 final shutout for
that seems like a
the Avalanche broke the Ducks again.
The Hawks.
Oh no, I was gonna say my first ever NHL game I went to was a 1-0 game, and it was actually a Devils game. It was the Leafs and Devils when I was like 5.
Probably the Devils lost that game.
No, Devils won 1-0.
Sick.
My first game
was in net.
My first game was actually a preseason game. It was actually great. It was actually at Greensboro Coliseum. It was the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim against the Canes, of course. But yeah, like
that's cool.
It's wild. Like that's my first game. Yeah, when they were still actually called the Mighty Ducks. So
right.
Yeah, this was 99. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, because we moved from Atlanta that same year. The Hurricanes moved down from Hartford, so basically we moved to the Cary region. This is Cary in like the late 90s. Now where it is now, but so yeah, so like that was the first game I saw was a preseason one.
Cool. How's your game going, Neil?
Devils are currently on a power play with 9.5 minutes to go in the first. No score. This arena is so interesting in Seattle.
No, not Pospisil. Yes. Oh no! Come on, that's not fair. He's hurt.
I don't wish injury on anyone.
Never.
That sucks, man. Like he's one of our younger guys too. He was just getting dragged off the ice. Like it looked like it was his knee or I don't know what it was, but
pain.
That sucks.
Pain.
Wait,
that's
who?
Pain. Martin Pospisil on our team. He's like one of our young guys.
Oh, I never knew how to say his name. I remember I got him.
Kyle, is he European?
Did that just happen?
No, I think he's Canadian. Yeah, they just showed a replay of it like 2 seconds ago.
Because his name doesn't sound Canadian.
I thought he was Canadian.
Pospisil?
Yeah, I thought he was Canadian. I think.
I honestly don't know, so I'm not trying to say that I did. I have no clue.
See, when RJ brought up the schedule, it's crazy. Like almost every team is playing tonight, and then in like fantasy rosters are absolutely impossible to pick for who you want to start tonight. Then we get 3 games tomorrow, and it's like, cool.
We don't get
like great. It's just
we don't get nothing. You think that's bad? You think our schedule is so messed up this year.
Excuse me.
Woo!
Denali is popping in, guys. Popping in.
Oh, sorry. I'm totally not even paying attention.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Well, Bo Horvat scored 2 goals tonight. I think he's got his in I think Bo Horvat scored like 2 goals in 20 seconds or something like that.
What's his contract again? Isn't it like 8x8 or something like that?
Yeah, it's an overpay.
Just like
8x8?
Honestly, Kyle, for who Bo Horvat is, that's an overpay.
Yeah. Did you not just
let me.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God. That was an
Did she roast me about Dougie Hamilton again?
No, Timo Meier.
Oh, Timo? Yeah. No. You know what? You know what though? It's
Kyle,
it's understandable. I get it. This is not the Timo Meyer that I saw in San
his-
Jose. This is a completely different person.
Kyle, it's 8 years, but it's at 8.5 that just started this year, and it ends the 23-31
and
season.
a 3-on-1.
8 by 8.5.
Oof.
Because
That's
it was
a tough.
Wait,
That's gonna be
who's
tough.
that?
down
$8
the
million
road.
contract.
Who's
That's
that?
tough.
Um,
That's Bo Horvat.
Horvat. More Horvats is 8 by 8.5.
Ooh,
Whoever that was kind of undressed Burns a little bit. He couldn't. do
No,
anything
no,
with
that was Kadri.
Audrey.
Sorry?
Nazem Kadri has his stick handling blows my mind.
Nazem. Oh, that's
Same
cool.
here. Me too.
Huh, I didn't notice that.
Whoa! What just happened in the middle of the ice? Someone got wrecked. a
I can't
little
believe
bit.
it's been
Neil,
low
we
shots.
have a
Like,
question.
Oh, we have a
Okay.
question from Sam. Sam.
Who is my
Hey, it's
favorite
Sam.
all time?
All
Huh.
time.
I mean,
All-time Devils player.
you want me to be
Oof, that's a good one.
biased, or you want me to like give you a unique answer? Like I don't know what you like.
No,
Because-
like first player that comes to your head. Who is it?
Yeah,
well, for
like,
me,
yeah.
because of the fact that I also played the position, it's got to be Marty Brodeur. I mean, there's no other. Like that's the way that I look at it, because like he's the reason that I got into the sport. He's the reason that I wanted to be a goalie. That's really what for me made him, my favorite player. I got to see him break 2 records in person. One he broke in Philadelphia for I think the most. He tied Patrick Wall's record in Philadelphia for the most wins all time. And then I was actually in person to see him get to 552 to become the winningest netminder in NHL history. Also, Patrick Elias that night became the all-time leader in points in Devils history. That was kind of a crazy night. So, but yeah, to answer that question very simply, it's Marty Brodeur hands down. But an interesting answer I'll give you is actually Ryan Carter. Give you that
Scores!
one.
Let's go! We're down.
Bit of a programming update. Score is now 2-1.
Damn it! I'm so behind.
Yep, Anderson.
That was Anderson just scored.
Rasmus Anderson.
I totally just yelled that too. That was
Fantasy
totally my
team.
fault.
You did. Oh, you did. It's all right. It's all
I
right.
was waiting for a break in Neil's thing, and I was like, I don't want to interrupt it.
No, you can interrupt me. No, honestly, you can interrupt me whenever you feel like you need to. This is your guys' thing. This is not mine.
That's
We'll see how this play
Rasmus.
breaks down.
Hey, we appreciate you staying with us, Kyle.
Oh.
We appreciate you
Yeah,
staying with us,
of course.
Kyle. Neil.
Look, I'm
That's
just-
where
hey,
you
man.
stay.
Oh, what an
Hey, man,
unlucky
I'm just having a good
foul.
time watching hockey, interacting. You guys
So
are all having a good time.
Jarvis doesn't
Oh,
win the
100%.
face-off. They get a shot on Kucherov, who bats it away. It bounces off your dude's hip and then goes right to Anderson.
That's
so
what I'm
annoying.
telling you, man. Garbage. That's the only way this team's going to score is garbage goals. That's all it's going to be.
I mean, that's a Kane goal too.
I was gonna say, yeah, we can't talk. We're
We do
known
that.
for those kind of like gritty, weird bounce goals.
Yeah.
Gritty goal merchants.
Oh boy, we got a hockey game.
That's all
ladies and
we've
gentlemen.
been the past few years. That's mainly what our goal production is those gritty goals.
But is that really a bad thing, though?
No, it's not
No,
a bad thing
no,
at
it's not a
all.
bad
I
thing.
just when you think it teams, you want to look at the guys who can score with finesse, who can blow off the Rockets, who can score by dangling through everybody. It's not always all skill with us. It's a lot of times those, hey, we're bouncing. Sometimes it's telepathy. A lot of times it's okay.
Ooh, in the
Hey,
pot,
we're
damn
getting that lucky bounce. We're getting
Love it.
Yeah. Serge
Yeah,
Cass.
Nick,
All times hurricane
who wants
player?
to who
Oh,
wants to go first?
I mean, I think we can guess each other's. Right?
Martin
So,
H's.
I'm gonna no.
Not here actually.
Ba-
All right.
Bailey's
All right,
is
all right.
gonna be Bailey's is gonna be Cam Ward.
Oh. Shoot.
Cam Ward made me cry when I was
Come
a
on.
kid.
Hold on.
Ruzicka.
Hold on.
Kyle,
Hold
who's
on.
47?
Why?
Holy, that's
Is it tied? Holy
tied.
shit. Holy
We
It's
have a ball game, folks.
We got a ball game.
I was gonna say I looked
Kyle,
at the
who's
screen.
47
Like
for you?
here it says 2-2, but on my
Connor's
screen
already.
it's still 2-1.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Zari.
that's an interesting hit on Lemieux too. I didn't like that.
Let's go.
Look at how the inboards take out the net.
Jeez.
So how we feeling?
What happened in the middle of the ice? Who
Kyle,
ran into who there?
Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought you wanted to
right through the
lose.
wickets. Jeez.
Oh,
Did we get
no,
the
no,
answer
I-
or the question answered by the
No,
way too?
no,
we said
no.
nine.
Oh, I'm
wait,
sorry.
Hold on. Time
I'm
out.
sorry,
Time out real
it's-
quick.
What is happening?
What is going
sorry,
on
I'm-
right
So
now?
no, so
And I-
Kyle last night said Kyle wants to lose, but he said if the Flames do win, he's going to roast us for like almost the entire season. So he does
Oh,
want
You
the
Jesus.
can't lose to me.
to stink.
Theodore, you
But
got it.
he also wants to have
You got
bragging
that puck,
rights.
dude.
Neil,
Kyle-
that goes
Kyle-
for you on Saturday.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
was-
say,
sorry, I
yeah,
was
for
trying
me
to
on
make-
Saturday.
I was trying to figure out who ran into each other in the middle of the ice to make that breakdown happen.
I
Anyway,
don't know who it was.
Bailey's favorite is Cam Ward. Zach's,
Was.
it's Rod Brindamore, and then mine is Jacob Slavin.
This is all time, right? Was that the
All
question?
time.
Right? All time?
All
Got
time.
you.
Yep, all time.
Let's go.
Artist
Cam
Urban.
Ward, like your answer from Marty Brodeur, Cam Ward is my why for hockey.
You know what?
My
I really
why.
respect that.
Ooh.
I respect
Mine,
that.
the first person that comes to my head for like all-time Hurricanes players is Chad LaRose.
Rosie.
Chad LaRose.
Rosie. Great.
That's a
Great
pick.
That's
Yeah,
a great pick.
that's the yeah.
I remember
always-
correctly.
I've always-
I
I've
was
always-
really little when this happened, but I can't remember
always
if it
here
was
for
him
it.
or another player, but I believe his sister was at my house.
I
Nice.
don't mean to
Yeah.
say anything too soon, but so the Flames have won 7 comeback games this year. That is tied for
Oh,
Kyle.
6.
freaking Kyle, man. Freaking Kyle.
Just throwing that in there. Just throwing
Shut up.
that in there.
Hey, shut up, Cal.
Kyle.
Shut up, Cal.
Shut up, Cal.
I need to find some third period win stats.
You ever seen the one clip from South Park where it's like, I think it's like Cartman and Kyle on the boat, and Cartman's like,
Oh yeah, he's hitting
Kyle
him.
with the
He's
stick-
hitting him.
with
He's
the
like, just
stick.
go to sleep. Just go to sleep. It'll be fine.
Really fine.
What are you
it's
doing,
all-
Cartman?
With the it was the wiffle ball bat. It was the wiffle ball
Yeah.
bat. Yeah.
It's like, ding, 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 ding.
My favorite.
What the hell are you doing, Cartman? Just fine. Go to sleep, Kyle.
Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
And he's like, don't worry, Kyle, in a few hours, you'll be
Just hit him with
passed
a
out by
wiffle
from
ball bat.
unconsciousness.
Shoot it. We.
Less than 2 minutes.
Free
Less
cash.
than 2 minutes. You go from up 2-0 to 5. It's 10.
Oh,
Well, so the first one was fluky. The
I
other
feel
one,
that pain.
I don't understand. I still trying
I
to
really
figure out
feel
what
that
happened. It was just like
Yeah.
a
Thanks for
breakdown in the middle
helping,
of the
Denali.
ice.
bye, Denali.
I keep
Alright,
like waving
alright,
and
thanks,
saluting,
Denali.
even though you can't see me. I'm just like,
Well, all you can see is the salute.
you just hear my voice.
All
You're
right,
like,
Yami
who's
Rocker.
that?
All right. All
Who's
right,
that
all
guy?
right, all right.
The Yogs. Oh wait, Stefan Nason scored in this game. Nice.
Yeah, he was the first.
It was a
goal.
tip. Yep.
I jumped in
Yep, he
before
did.
that. After that
Just
happened.
the tip, Stefan
Yeah.
Nason.
Just the. Oh god. Oh my god.
Search cast after dark.
I'm sorry, I saw that first on Kane's Twitter.
Oh, that-
it had to happen.
That episode, Bailey. That
Oh my
episode we did of
God.
Search Cast After
That
Dark.
is the most wicked episode we've
That was after
ever
a
done.
win too against the Wild.
No, but that was after
Yeah,
Marty
Mark.
Nathan
Fully
was
on-
snubbed.
Fully unhinged.
Yeah, that was after
Go on,
Marty
go on.
Nathan was snubbed after easily winning the Twitter votes.
Neil, what did you
yeah,
just
the all-
throw?
Oh yeah, it's the
I
All-Star
just
vote, yeah.
what?
Did you just launch something? Like,
No, I elbowed an empty water bottle.
oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Andre
that's-
Pilato
that's- yeah.
scored for the Devils, so it's 1-0 Devils against Seattle.
Oh, there you go.
nice. Nice.
Andre Pilato,
Nice.
who I know a lot of
Yeah,
people
Billy,
say
yeah,
has
you're
a
right,
crappy contract.
yeah, that
actually.
was
It's pretty good.
Because I remember us being like, we won
Oh,
and we're
right.
supposed to be super happy, but we're not.
What a play!
Yeah,
Philip
because
So,
NHL
how
Well,
we
we
feeling,
find out,
guys?
and then we find
the
out.
NHL lied to
Kyle,
everyone.
Kyle's how
No,
we
we
feeling?
find out from an episode with Dan LaTaraka, VP of Marketing and Brand Strategy for the Canes, that only represented like 0.5% of all of the votes.
1/3.
For 1/3.
Like they just
Oh,
lied
yeah.
to all the fans.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
basically used it as a marketing ploy for the game, saying that your votes are going to count towards getting your favorite players in, when in actuality, they were more relying on that like NHL website voting system and didn't.
Are we talking about the All-Star game
crap.
voting? I'm sorry.
Yes. So we're
Yeah,
talking about
so,
how,
yeah.
like they said, hey, if you put NHL All-Star vote and then put your favorite player, that's going to count as votes towards your guy to get in.
Honestly,
the
they
NHL.
just used us
And
for
then it was-
advertising.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
load of garbage.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
literally just an advertising ploy.
Well, I think
Afterwards,
All-Star game voting in general has become an issue, personally, but that's me.
I do like. Didn't they say for this next
Yeah,
one that they're gonna do
yeah.
like captains?
No, so they're going.
Oh, they're doing the
back to
All-Star
draft.
draft. Yeah.
They're going back to the draft
It is.
style. which
It's
I
going-
love.
Yeah, they're doing
Do
the
you guys
All-Star
remember
draft.
Ovechkin? Do you guys remember Ovechkin like wanting to be the
They
last
never-
pick
they never
just
should've
because
left
he
it.
won
They
We
card?
could get a
Right.
card. Yeah.
Right, and I remember, what was that one year
Oh,
that
yeah.
Phil Kessel,
boys.
he
Yeah, I
was so
remember
bad
that, yeah.
he wanted to be picked last, and they picked him first overall. Remember that? Like they were, it was that year that they were in Montreal.
Pesci? Yeah.
No. Oh crap!
Was it 3-2?
That's
No,
a trip.
it's
That's a
penalty.
trip.
Penalty.
Noah Hannafin.
I'm asking you guys for updates.
That's
Sit
such
your
a
ass
bogus
down,
call.
Hannafin.
That's such a bogus call. He
Noah
comes,
Hannafin,
turns around,
former
his stick
Hurricane.
happens to be there,
What
and the
the
guy
f-
just
I
falls
mean-
over his stick.
If it walks like a trip
the hell
and
of a goal.
talks like a trip.
If it talks and walks like a trip, it's probably nerd stat.
Nerd.
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 Freaking nerd.
Nerd.
I mean,
This is
I
like
know
Beavis
it
and
said, I
Butthead,
know
just
it
like,
said he
hey,
ran a
nerd.
little bit into our player, but in that replay, it does
Nerd.
look like he slid out and like tripped him.
Nerd.
Nerd.
All right,
Come
Wolfie.
on, boys.
Come on,
Come on,
Wolfie.
boys.
Wolfie.
Get in.
Zach, I'm gonna
Nerd
find Zach. I'm telling you, I'm
Nerd
gonna find that Homer Simpson meme, and it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna tag you guys. It's gonna be like nerds.
Set it up, set it up, set it up, set it up.
Nerd.
I thought you were going to start
Oh,
singing
God.
Giddy Up songs again.
What?
Oh man.
Who's in this power play since Fetch is out? Is my
What?
question.
All-time favorite Christmas album.
I
Zach
saw
and
a
Bailey.
drawer. I saw a
Zach and
drawer.
Bailey. Who's on our power play that's replacing Fetch
Nietzsche.
tonight?
Shoot it.
I'm looking. It's Kotkaniemi Nietzsche right now. I'm trying to see
Oh, it hit the post.
who else is there.
Okay.
They're starting to tag up.
All right, KK
I know
Nietzsche's
Flavin's on
Nason.
there. Mason's
It's,
there.
yeah, so it's Nason, KK Nietzsche.
Hey, Chris. Nerd.
Nerd.
Nerd. Nerd.
Damn it. 3-2 Calgary.
Nerds.
No. No
Stop
shot.
it!
No shot.
No.
It's gonna be
No.
a bad
I
time.
hate being behind.
No.
I want.
Pause.
It was Coleman.
All right, get it out. Get it out. Let's go.
Oh,
Push it.
fuck
Push it. Go
off,
crazy.
dude.
Go crazy.
Is it a short?
I have nothing
It's a
yet.
shorty. No,
God's
no,
turn
no.
over
Shorty.
Shorty.
That was a
Shorty.
I'm still in the power play. I don't know how you guys are so far ahead of me.
pain.
I just saw it.
You just got 1-on-1 by Blake Coleman.
Oh, that's brutal.
Pickles?
I got 25
Pickles?
seconds.
Did Pickles
Oh
score,
my
Kyle?
God.
Tell me it was Pickles.
What's
It was Blake Coleman.
what?
Blake Coleman. and
Yeah.
1-on-1.
It was Blake Coleman.
Yay.
What? How much time?
Yay.
How much time?
It was a shorty. It was a shorty.
3 seconds left in the power play.
Oh, yeah.
7 minutes or
Cole-
something.
Can I
Coleman-
fast forward?
Coleman is very good shorthanded.
Kyle.
Cat.
Kyle.
Cat.
Keel.
Kyle. I have Blake Coleman in our THPN league.
So Zach's a little
I
happy.
have Blake Coleman in our THPN league.
That'll help.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not.
He's actually mad.
This is
I'm not
not the
happy.
time
I'm
to
not
let
happy,
off the
actually.
gas, guys.
8:05 to go.
Okay,
You
what do
will
we?
never-
What do we?
7:45 to go.
What do we
Oh,
think?
okay,
Okay,
close
Going
see if
into
I
the
can
media
fast
break.
forward. What do we think of
You guys-
Zach and Bailey? What do we think about that goal? Because I feel like Slavin sealed him off a little bit. What do we think about Piotr? Did he not see it? Like, what are our thoughts?
No, I think Piotr had a fine eye on it. I don't think that was the
I think that was
issue.
kind of tough. Just
I need to hold on. I need to go back.
it
and
was
rewatch
honestly,
it.
it was a great shot by Coleman. It was a snipe. It was
Neil,
a great
Hi.
save by Coleman. There's nothing you can do about it. It was
Sharangovich
top
is just
90.
about.
Wait. So wait. It was Coleman from Sharangovich.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So that's just an unfortunate big bounce off the goalie back to the board.
Right. It's with 1 second left.
No,
Okay.
we gave it up getting out of our zone. We gave it up.
Yeah, neutral
Go
zone
back in the-
turnover.
go
Yeah.
back in there.
No, I honestly
Which-
think that's
Who did it?
that was
Who turned
Slavin.
that over? No.
No, Slavin didn't turn it over, but he
I
was
mean-
on the one-on-one and on.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking if Piotr saw it or not, because I don't. Slavin typically seals that.
But that's the thing. That's for me. That's a little bit of an atypical
right.
Slavin play for me. Because he's normally got that sealed, but you see Coleman kind of pulls back and then launches, kind of leaving Slavin a step behind, and then shoots it.
I'm
Beats
trying to see which one's
Piotr.
over. Slavin sends it to. Nope, I'm too far behind.
So how we doing?
Neil,
I'm doing pretty well.
you're gonna like you're gonna like this post
Okay.
on Twitter.
It's on Twitter?
You're gonna like it.
Is it?
How am I
who's-
feeling?
Is it
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
Searchcast or is it you?
My
Who's on
my
the
personal I
fireboards?
tagged you in it. You'll see it. You'll see the notification.
Is,
How am I feeling?
we
Well,
also- KK?
it's,
Oh,
looked
it was
like
a pass.
KK.
It was a pass to KK. But who's there at the board? Is that Bunting? Someone loses.
Looks like an
it gets-
8. It's an 8 something. I can't tell who it is.
I feel like it's Bunting.
it's not ideal with how you're up
Oh.
2-0. Now it's
Oh.
3-2. It's kind of like you kind of want them to. I don't know. It seems like the foot went off the gas a little bit, and right now the Flames are just kind of catching the Canes. I mean, plus 2 minutes. It was
And
a
now
nice
you
shot
gotta
by
beat
Coleman. There's
Dustin
nothing you can do
Wolf.
about that. Like you're.
All
A
right.
hot Dustin Wolf with a hot
Who is
contact
this at the
right in
boards?
front of him.
Nice.
That's 100%
Nice.
Bunting.
Dustin Wolf.
Bunting lost that.
Honestly, though, outside of those 2 goals, Dustin Wolf. Outside of those 2 goals, Wolf has been absolutely on it tonight. So a lot of credit to him. Like I said, a lot of credit to Coleman. That was just a great shot. I mean, was it perfect top 90? He ain't touching that.
No.
Yeah, credit to
It
him,
was
but
a
we
shot.
shouldn't
You
turn
and
the puck
Fi-
over like that when you're on the power play.
Lemieux and fights are like bread and butter. Oh my god!
Why is he fighting? We have
Hey, Kyle.
scoring
Mhm.
I
good
forgot,
goals.
You're
Stop
a
fighting.
Sudbury Wolves fan,
Nason
right?
got in on it too.
No, I'm
Nason always does, but-
guy.
You're not, or you are?
Well, like yeah.
Salavia kind of started it
Oh,
though.
Well, he's Guelph.
Because they're having an emergency press conference tomorrow.
He's a
1:30.
Guelph guy. He's
No.
a Guelph guy.
So okay, Neil. So that post was for the Sudbury Wolves, right? The OHL. They had that press conference today, right?
Oh.
It was an emergency 1:30 press conference. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, what's going on? Is there a massive trade going on?" No, they have beer sales now for $5
Oh,
at the game.
God, it was one of those. It was one of those. Get your hopes up for nothing.
Everyone's like, "I don't care." Like, we don't care.
Yeah.
It was silly. They did
my
this
game
live
is
press conference.
You
Stupid.
silly
It's
gooses.
like way to go, Sudbury.
Well, I'm
Oh, Zach, I saw the meme, by the way. Well done. Nerd.
Wait, which one was that?
Nerd.
Nerd.
I tagged you all. I tagged you all on it. You'll see it.
Love it.
Nerd.
Yeah, I retweeted it because,
I know. I know it's not the video version, but even then, you can still hear the nerd.
sometimes getting the video version takes too long.
Somebody
Well,
sent Kyle the meme that Jules made, right?
It does. It's just easier. It's easier for the gift.
I think Kyle has it.
Zach
That was
sent
me.
it.
I sent it to Neil
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Oh, I also have it saved on my phone because it's gonna be so good whenever we're just doing something. It's just like, here you go. Here's a little something for you.
Here's a little
It's
something
absolutely
for you.
just smoked for no reason.
Smoked. Got
Here's a little
absolutely
something for you
roasted
there,
and toasted.
Absolutely smoked.
He got roasted and toasted.
Man, you can roast marshmallow. You can roast marshmallows on that.
Nerd.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Nerd.
Oh,
That's
man.
gonna be our
Western
That's gonna be like our
Canada
trademark.
has not been. Huh?
Hell, can we put it on a shirt? This is nerd. Nerd.
Nerd and what was the one that Kat said
Nerd.
earlier?
Yeah, the other one.
The Grant Gustin grave meme.
No,
Oh,
that one.
Oh
too,
no,
but,
it's
if you can't take a hit.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's the if you can't take a hit, don't watch hockey. Don't watch hockey. If you can't take a hit,
Yeah.
don't watch hockey, and then nerd.
Kat, you've gone pretty quiet there.
just
ever
put
since
T-
I was
they-
looking
Put,
for a
put
GIF.
THPN and just put underneath it nerd.
We look like we're running around with like chickens with our heads cut off.
Well, one team's got momentum and the other one.
But
by
that's
the way,
not
Yeah.
the same.
stupid question. The Hurricanes game is not nationally televised.
That's boarding. That's boarding.
No, it's
Someone-
no.
Are you,
it's
are you
not.
ahead of me?
It's
Hold on.
That I'm ahead. That's
Okay.
a boarding call. There were numbers there, my friend.
Where is it? Who's it on?
Andre Kelly.
513.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh, that's bad.
Oof.
That
That's
was really
boarding.
bad.
Hello.
Yeah,
What
Bunny,
the fuck?
yeah, Bunny
Go.
just got,
I'm
Bunny,
sorry.
Bunny just got rocked.
Dude's
Really?
back arch.
Bunny-
Like
Bunny
that,
just
that's
got
not
rocked.
okay.
This- That's a
John?
really bad hit.
That's not okay.
Oh,
Kyle, it's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a bad
Bunny-
play.
yeah, Bunny-
That was a bad hit.
Why
Yeah,
didn't
that
and
was
they
a
didn't
bad
even
hit.
call anything?
Oh, that
for
was
it.
Monahan
They,
too.
they didn't call.
Ooh.
They didn't call
Was
anything.
that Coleman?
I think
Yep.
Did
If-
they
I think
call
he's
on
probably
Coleman?
getting
Wow,
called.
they're not called.
probably called him
That's
Coleman.
boarding if I've ever seen it. But
let
hey,
me-
what the hell do I know? I'm not a ref.
I'm blind. I'm
okay,
deaf.
the-
I was literally just thinking that.
It's cross.
Every time I
probably-
think that too, I think of that one
the
video where
Hurricanes
the guy
haven't
starts
not said
covering
anything
his
to-
eyes and using
Yeah.
the stick.
There's Haley. There's a guy that sits behind me at doubles games, and he just always says, "I'm blind. I'm deaf. I can be a ref."
No, that's a people started
That's a good
chanting
one.
that at the Devils Avalanche game that I was at, and then
Yeah,
they're
that
doing it
we say
again.
every game. It's I'm blind. I'm deaf. I can be a ref.
That's yeah.
Can you imagine if we had like how they do the soccer chants out in England and all that? Like, can you imagine if we had that in hockey?
Oh,
Kyle, do me a
Oh,
favor. I
dude,
want you to go watch funniest football chants in England. You will laugh your ass off. It is the funniest
way-
thing ever. And I just think
The way
about
they
like
were, go ahead.
they be getting called like horrible, and the Avalanche lost.
Yep, I was just gonna say Avalanche just lost 4-2 off an empty netter from Winnipeg.
Yep.
Oh, that was a
if
crazy
you
game
actually
against
watch
the
if you watch German hockey or I think the Dell League, dude, they go absolutely bonkers at that game. Like there's
Dude.
actual fan chants at a German hockey
They're
league game.
awesome. Just so much
Pyro
fun.
and I don't know if they do pyro anymore, but you got flags. You got everyone's just losing it.
They do Viking chants at like games in
it's
the
so great.
Swiss. the
European
Swiss
hockey
hockey
takes it
league.
to the next level.
They do like
Yeah,
hockey
they're-
chant. They do the
Yeah,
same
people
thing
over
with the
here
hip-
Oh,
giving
yeah,
us grief
yeah,
for
it's-
just doing the skull clap, but like they do those big old.
I was like, "Hello, Iceland.
Hello,
Did they not
Iceland.
call- did they not
Hello,
call-
Iceland. Maybe
Did they not call
I love Iceland.
it? Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. I'm
yeah,
not
the
sure.
Iceland, the Iceland soccer team did it first. Nope, no
is
penalty call.
that blood on his jersey?
Nope, no penalty.
Did you not see the
No
close up
penalty.
on him though? That was definitely blood on his jersey.
Adam Johnson.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Watch
blind
your
to know
back,
that was
Coleman.
probably
I didn't-
cross-checking. And if anything, he probably should have been kicked out for that. That's a pretty dirty play.
I mean, he went a full stick lower back. The man's back bent.
Man's
But
back
also-
bent, his chin
Dude,
hits the
that's
edge of the
My
board.
man's-
I'm telling you, that was blood on his jersey.
Yeah! Thank God! There we go, Fishy.
I love being behind.
There we
Oh, they tied
go.
it.
Oh,
I'm-
well,
There
thanks,
we go.
thanks, Bailey.
Sorry.
Thanks, Bailey. Jeez.
Hold on.
Bailey
Give me-
joins and everything just goes chaos.
Really?
I still like the. I still like cats. Cats' response. I love being
Right.
behind.
Let me just say, while I'm sitting here ahead analyzing, that was a great screen from Natchez.
Niches.
Okay, I missed it because I was way behind.
You know, for like the first 2 years he was in the league, I kept calling him Nekus.
Next.
And nobody told me it was wrong until somebody's like, it's Nietzsche's, right? I'm like, you could have fooled me.
I don't even see Natchez.
I say Natchez. It's technically according to what they said during
it's Natchez, right?
I don't know.
It's Natchez.
Natchez. Oh,
I think they got to challenge that.
Offsides?
No, you got to challenge that for goaltender interference.
I don't think they're going to challenge it.
Don't even sit your ass down after that boarding.
I've got to sit back and watch that. They're challenging.
Yeah,
Bailey, don't say Bailey,
I'm not ready. No. I'm not ready for like the Hurricanes goal to be taken away right now.
Bailey, you can't say anything because you're above all of us, so just wait.
No, Bailey's going to give us a facial reaction.
I'm just letting you know that the challenge is happening for goaltender interference. I won't say the challenge when it comes back through.
Okay.
That's a sick hat, by the way.
Bailey.
Sorry, I'm analyzing.
Okay, I was like,
I'm getting my own thoughts. I'm getting my own thoughts.
So, yeah, Andrew, right now, we're just seeing goaltender interference possibly right now.
You're seeing pain.
You're seeing pain.
You may see pain. Someone's getting
pain. Yeah, stick. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hello?
That's
it looked like
interference.
So they're thinking it might be that trailing leg of Natchez, but
yeah. What just happened?
Oh.
What happened to Bailey?
Where'd you go?
We took her out.
She might have.
I took myself out.
Okay.
Oh wait, I know what's coming. Oh no!
You should have kept her out.
Look at the scoreboard
alone, dude.
Oh, Maron.
Oh.
Kyle might get away with murder tonight.
That's such bullshit after that call.
That's the right call. That's the right call.
I'm not watching. I can't agree or disagree, Kyle. I cannot. I'm sorry.
I'm not here saying that wasn't like they should have called that on Coleman 100%. But you can't sit here and tell me that's not goaltender interference.
No, I'll wholesheartely agree. That's why I started making faces. I was like, if it had been a clean, like kind of because you could tell he's trying to avoid the player sitting in front of.
Oh, 100%.
But when he enters the crease, you always have to enter. If you're going anywhere near the crease, you have to have a certain level of kind of what's the word I'm looking for? You have to be careful. And that's a wholehearted play where you are just not mindful of where your skate is at. It's unlucky, but it's absolutely the right call.
That's still
But and in fairness, like yes, like Coleman should not be playing right now too. Like I'm not saying that was the right call either. Like they need
the one thing I will say about this pullback.
I just get annoyed when the refs go one way and not the other.
The one thing I will say about all this is this called back goal. This killed any momentum the Canes picked up from that goal.
Well, there's still lots of time.
There's still 4 minutes 30 seconds left. That'll give them. But
I'm at a face-off dot right now. I don't know. I haven't seen them after this goal yet.
Flames have a 1-4-1 record in their last 6 against Carolina.
Stupid question. How much time is left in that game?
4:20.
46.
4:20. Okay, I see it
to
now.
Be specific, yeah.
Blaze it.
Damn, Bailey's a whole 20 seconds out of us.
Bro, Patrick Kane really did that. Bro, he was wild.
Skate, Aho.
Patrick Kane, what are you doing, bud?
There we go.
Lol.
This could be like the quietest, like
great recovery.
I'll give you guys updates. The Sharks really did just come back from down 4-0 tonight. They really did that. What the fuck?
I can't believe they did that.
Again.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, why is no one back there getting the puck?
Kyle.
Again, momentum.
Sharks. They're
We
coming.
can't just play dump and chase, y'all.
I think these Canes guys are getting a little nervous.
Kyle, don't talk. Don't say that. You're gonna regret saying that.
I have every.
Kyle, I
God-
appreciate you so much as my boss and my friend. Please.
This is my first experience of Kyle doing a game for his team. This is fun. This is interesting.
So boys,
He was
teams
exciting to
together.
watch during the Central Division.
So how do we feel? How do we feel about
Me.
Canes?
Sorry, what?
I said you were really fun during the
How do
Central
you think Canes
Division
Twitter's gonna? How do you
preview.
think Canes Twitter's gonna be?
They melted
tried my
down
best.
the moment we lost it. The moment they tied us, they've melted.
Yeah.
Magic.
Jeez, that really is a momentum killer, though. Yeah.
Kyle, I know it's late, but
Yeah, they're already.
stats.
It's already being lost. It's gonna be a lot worse.
Sorry,
after.
I don't mean to be a stickler for that, but I just felt like
No,
saying
it's all good. I'm not normally the one who does this anyway, because you kind of do it on your end. But
This is
if anyone's
Tired of-
curious,
I'm honestly really tired of our fans.
So
There you go.
there you go. Here's our stats in case anybody wants to look.
I say
Shots are
just
still
leave
pretty
it
close
there.
tonight.
Just leave it
You
there
wanna-
for people
okay.
to read because I'm not talking to them right
Well, I
now.
forgot that they do shots off goal here. Wow, that's a lot.
Shots off goal.
220.
Yeah, they have shots on goal and then shots off goal, like shots that missed, I guess.
Oh, I'm
So it wouldn't
surprised
be
we don't more
considered
than
a shot
7.
on goal, but it's still a shot attempt.
Shot attempt, yeah. This is Kyle. This is Flash Score you're using, right? I think, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Tis.
Yeah.
It
they
is.
updated.
So-
They updated the crap. out
While
of this.
we're looking at stats too, I would like to update you on the high danger chances for the game. Flames are at 17, Hurricanes at 8.
Yee,
That's all after the first period.
yee, yee.
Yeah,
I have no comment.
neither do I.
Every little thing.
It's gonna be all right.
Is it though?
Oh yeah, Bob Marley movie's coming out.
Is there
that.
is there
Empty
face-off
net.
percentage on here?
82 game
Oh,
season.
let me look and
Can you
see.
scroll down?
Hey, if anybody understands, it's an 82 game season.
This
right?
is game.
So I have
53,
noticed. I have noticed recently. This game is not an example of that, but I have noticed that we've been more slack on the face-offs than we have in the past. Like we're typically much stronger at it. But I've also noticed that Stahl has been getting kicked out of the face-off dot a whole lot more as of late. Have
Right.
you noticed that?
I'm gonna look at something real quick.
So close.
Yeah, but
Oh,
not
man.
close enough, dude.
Dude. Nerd.
I love Mike
Man, give Jacob Slogan some damn oxygen.
25 to go. Empty net. 3-2 Flames lead in a game the Hurricanes feel like they must have. Dun dun dun. No,
There's no
nobody like
panicking
that.
going on.
Someone brought.
Oh
So
jeez.
someone brought up about getting Felix under Sorum, and I'm like, he's on his way to Sweden for the World.
You stay away from him.
We ain't getting Sweden. and Sorum.
Ooh.
You
I was
stay
like-
away.
We just went on Facebook, on Instagram, Zach. One of the Carricades pages I follow just posted this. Just
What
to
is it?
thank you. And he's just like, it's
Oh my
over.
gosh,
No context. Just thank you.
dude!
So,
Oh
Kat,
my
while we're
God.
talking
Dude.
about face-offs too, Jordan Stahl
Yeah,
is
Kane's-
currently at
Wayne's
78%.
Twitter's already on a meltdown. There's 56
Of
games
tonight's
left.
game
Tonight's
or in general?
tonight's
Of
game.
tonight's
he's at
game?
70.
But that's why we have a higher face-off percent. I'm telling you, the games that we
What?
have less
That's
face-off,
Daryl.
we have this lesser face-off wins, is because I feel like he was getting kicked out of the face-off dot more,
Yep.
and that's on the refs.
The only person
Just
that's
funny
really
memes.
challenging
Man,
him in the face-off dot right now is Michael Backlund.
Kyle, I found this one.
Yes. What's that? Is that? Oh yeah, that's right.
It's
there's-
this Flames. No,
there's
because like I
56
follow like
there's
different
56
accounts.
There's 50,
So, second period.
Bailey, I know you're ahead, but
56 games left into the season.
I'll keep it quiet.
Thank you.
If
Honestly,
Bailey,
you just need to turn Bailey's screen off right now.
if Bailey leaves the chat, if Bailey leaves the stream, you know what has happened.
No, you
And
need her
there
to
go.
leave because even
And
when
there
she
you
was
go.
gone, when she came back, she was just like deadpan, and I was like, that's not a good sign.
I will leave it.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Kane's Twitter's gonna
Oh,
lose their mind. Kane's Twitter's already losing it, and it's like there's 56 games left.
I've already
in the season,
read like
the
5
season's
different
not over.
comments. I've already read like 5
people are
different
like freaking
comments
out.
that are saying like I'm becoming an LA Kings fan. I'm becoming a this and that fan.
Has anyone said the season is Jover? Have we heard Jover
That's a
yet?
good
Not.
Jover?
Jover,
Well, I've
yeah.
seen a lot of
wow.
get Nietzsche's off this. A lot of people are saying get Nietzsche's off this team. Bring up
Really?
Patamara, bring up
Pesci,
Suzuki.
Fire Rod.
Basically, like
Fire
like,
Rod?
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you know it's a problem.
Why?
Well, look, I can speak from experience that if you chant for your coach to get fired, your team will automatically do better.
Is that how that works?
It worked last year.
Oh,
all I
people are saying this is the people are saying this. They said this loss tonight was worse than last night's.
That's no.
Like people are
sorry.
saying that people are saying tonight's game was worse.
Shoot it.
No,
Last night's
I'm
game.
sorry. This game is an actual hockey game. Last night's was a killing.
An absolute carnage. Oh, the game's over. Sorry.
That's the game, folks.
So let's talk. I'd like to say this is a little bit of payback.
Well, I can turn my extra screen off because I dual screened this game.
I'm sorry, I can't hear your really soft mic. What?
This is a little bit of payback earlier from all the crap that I took from you earlier tonight.
Mercer, shoot it.
It's fine.
Well,
I'm
that's the game, folks.
Gonna go.
Well,
burn
there
that
you go.
Calgary Flames jersey in my closet, just so Kyle can't have it.
And you will not.
You might as well just wait. What flame? Which Flames one was that again, Kat?
Oh, just the one. It's just the
from
usual.
the mystery box.
It's got nothing on the
Oh, is that
back.
the one that
It's,
Kat got?
Mhm.
No. The one that Kat got. She got that
that
Flames
one.
jersey in that mystery box.
Oh, the mystery box. Yeah, cool.
The mystery box.
Which one?
I have not done that yet. I have not done that
Which
yet.
which one was that, Kat?
You want me to go get it? I don't remember.
Yeah,
You
mine
can
as
if you
well.
want. I'll wait. Well, wait a minute. While we're waiting, I won't say much, but I'll kind of let you guys have the floor. What happened in that third period?
Kyle will wait till after the stream ends to say something. That's what he's going to do.
I won't do that.
Honestly, there 56 games left into the season because, as Steve Dangle puts it, there's 82 games in the season. That's so many games. I mean, there's 56 left. Yeah, it's not ideal where you want to be at, but it's like there's still a lot of time left.
No
It's
time.
not like
Nice.
oh yeah, that one, yeah.
Love that.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
like that. I
yeah, I
like
think that
this.
was what, but
Just say it.
it's just
Oh
one
my
of those
god.
things where
Oh my
it's,
god. Oh my god. And he missed the net. Sorry.
it's one of those things where it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
would
tough
love-
one to take.
it's a tough one to lose. The Hurricanes played a lot better than they did last night. That third period, I mean,
I'm surprised. Normally, we take our foot off the gas in the second. And this one, it came in the third, which is a lot worse.
well,
I will say, I don't think
that
it's
squeaker didn't help. The goal where like the puck were like got through
Just
Piotr,
right.
and then
Just went in, yeah. Not gonna help.
that second goal where it's like it sneaks through him and then it's just behind him and the Flames guy, I think Zari beat him to it. There's nothing to do with that one.
I think
the
that got in
Coleman goal,
Piotr's.
that was a great.
I think
snipe.
that got in Piotr's head for the Coleman goal. I'm going to be honest. I think
so, too.
No,
the two.
The second one,
Yeah.
the second one got him.
I think the two against him made him shaky on that third.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I don't
that
think
Zari
it
goal
was
got to him.
worse than last night's because they did show up to play. And honestly, if last night's hadn't happened, if we hadn't had some of the weird, like the Tampa game last night, that hadn't happened, and we just had a game like this, like it was a normal, whatever, we wouldn't be that, like nobody would be that upset. They'd be like, oh, they just lost one. Like that was a close one. I wish we had finished it, but that happens. I feel like it's worse because of the momentum this team has at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, you look at it because you lose to the Jets on Monday. Everyone was losing it on the Jets one because the fact that the Hurricanes held them to very minimal shots. and they still won that game. Last night against Edmonton, you basically get the break speed off you, and then tonight you were up 2-0 going into the third against a Calgary team who's, as Kyle puts it, they're not that great. They're not that great, but
they're
not
trying
bad
to
either.
What?
They're not trying to tank. They're being weird.
Right.
They're being weird. They're being a weird team.
They're not great.
They're not great, but they're not totally bad either. It's just, it's a very tough stretch right now where you're losing 3 straight to start the Western Canada. The bad part is you went against the Jets team, who's kind of decent. Then you got the two Alberta teams who have been kind of okay recently, but not super great. And now you got to look at Vancouver, who's absolutely surprising everyone, who's been playing really good hockey all season, because Thatcher Demko, is back to his normal form. The defense got better. They just added Zadorov. The offense is absolutely popping off with everyone basically scoring. So now you're going into Vancouver Saturday thinking, okay, we just went through the 3 games that you kind of should have won. And now you're facing probably one of the best Western Canadian teams, or one of the best teams in Canada right now. That's going to be a tough game on Saturday. Then you got Ottawa next week, and then you got Detroit before you come back home against Nashville on the second half of a back-to-back after being in Detroit the night before that Thursday. So right now, I don't know. Going to the Canucks game, that's brutal after losing the first 3 in Western Canada to teams that, as Kyle's agreed, should have.
Real quick, guys. Last couple of comments, and then I'm going to end it soon.
Okay, we're just at a really weird place where we have such high expectations that we could be really, really, really good, and we should be, but we're not. We're failing these games. We're falling behind. We're losing games, and it's like that's hitting a lot harder because of how high the expectations are and how good our team is. But the thing is, it's also not fully reflecting in the standings. Like, we're still doing pretty decently, and we're like up there. But it's also like, okay, but you need to have more of a commanding presence up there. I mean, you can look around the league and you can see the same for a lot of teams. But we've had a lot of success the past couple of years, so everyone's expectations have gotten very high. And the moment that we start to falter, it's been a little bit of a mess. But I definitely think, I don't know. I'm so far I'm not quite a fan of all of our off-season acquisitions at the moment.
Bailey, thoughts?
Do you want me to have the last Bailey? Yeah, all yours. Yep.
No,
Kyle, you're going last. You can go.
No, I'll go last. No. If Bailey has anything to say, I'll know.
No, I'm still thinking.
Okay. All right.
Bailey will be thinking for the next hour.
All right, Kyle, you can go. You can go, Kyle.
I'll say my piece. It was very slow getting out of the gate, but I was really impressed with how Dustin Wolf shut the door tonight. I thought he was played spectacular after just letting in those 2, and he rebounded very well. And to me, that tonight really showed me that he belongs here a lot. And I think it's a lot of thinking now going forward with this 3-goalie tandem that you had with Markstrom, Vladar, and Wolf. And I'm just glad they battled back tonight again in the third, because that's just what they like to do, apparently, a lot. And so overall, I know it's not the right place to say it, but I'm happy we were able to be competitive against a good team tonight.
Yeah, no, all credit to your team, man. Came back, made it a game. I mean, like you said, Dustin Wolf played good. If anyone who's watched the AHL and seen what he's done for the Wranglers, yeah, it makes sense.
Hey, Michael Bunting got the 3rd star tonight. He got the 3rd star. That helps.
Well, that's nice. He didn't do anything last night.
Okay, Bailey, I don't know if you have anything to say, but I'm gonna wrap it up shortly. So if you do have anything, take it away.
I think ultimately, at the end of the day, with this team, Andrew said it best. Flames deserve this win. At the end of the day, letting off the gas in the 3rd period, very uncharacteristic of this team. At the end of the day, it comes down to passion. Comes down to how much you want it, and ultimately Calgary came out on the other side of that, and the Hurricanes just kind of lost their bite, their speed, their what was giving them the edge for the first 30-45 minutes of this game. So it's something. Yes, there's many games left in the season. But it comes down to how many more games can you get away with that excuse without addressing what's going on in the locker room, what's being shown out on the ice, what's the effort that's being given from this team. Right now, there's a little bit of a lack of effort that I think is inexcusable.
Real quick, sorry, Corey Lavalette, Hurricanes 6-9-0 on the road, 8-2-1 at home.
That's a problem.
Just let us play all our games at home.
That's a problem. I understand that playing in front of your home crowd gives you some sort of advantage. That's why it's called a home ice advantage. That can't be where we're getting all of our passion, all of our drive from. We know that half of our games are going to be played away from PNC, and to not give at least half of an effort when it's necessary. There's something that needs to be addressed here, and it's not being addressed, and that's an issue. And that's where I'm at tonight.
Well, to end on that, first off, I just want to thank you guys, though, for doing this. It was fun. I have to say, it was a lot of fun throughout.
It was a lot of fun.
And I would love to do more of these with you guys. I'm telling you, anytime the Canes play, I'm more than happy to jump on. I do it with Neil and his Devils all the time. So anytime you guys want to do it, by all means, I'm always happy to jump in and do it as well. So
basically what you're saying is we need to get all 5 of us on more of these live streams just because the vibes are here tonight. With the 5 of us.
Sure. Why not? Why not?
There we go. Why not?
Neil, you do always a really good job at doing like the intros, commercials, and outros. So I will let you close the show tonight.
Me? Okay. First and foremost, thank you guys so much for just like letting me hang out for the last 2 hours. Really do appreciate. I mean, obviously, I can't really contribute much because I was not watching this game.
The vibes from you are immaculate, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. By the way, just a quick score update if you want it. Devils are up 2-1. Simone Nemec just got his first career National Hockey League goal. Just like that's why I celebrated the way I did. So
there you go. We talked about him. He scored. So there you go. You're welcome, Neil.
Very good.
Welcome.
Exactly. Thank you, Zach. But nonetheless, again, thank you guys so much for having me on. And on that note, guys, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight here on this live watch along. As always, thank you all so much for hanging out with everybody here. Even before I jumped on, great job by everybody here. You guys absolutely killed it. Make sure to go check out the Surgecast, by the way, if you haven't already. They are a tremendous podcast covering the Carolina Hurricanes. Also, just a little bit of semi self-plug. Make sure to go check out not only the latest episode for the Surgecast with Kyle, but also the latest episode of the Devil's State of My podcast, which I am the host of, that also had the lovely Kyle Manifold on as well. It was a lot of fun, and I'm sure it was a lot of fun for you guys as well. But again, as always, guys, thank you so much. Before you go, and great job, Bailey, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we go live right here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. But again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight, and we will see you in the next live watch along. Once again, the final score from Calgary, Alberta, the Flames with a 3-2 win, a come-from-behind win to win this one against the Hurricanes. Everyone continue to be the awesome people that you are. And Kyle, you know the deal, man. We said at the end of every live watch along, and you guys, Surgecast, got to do it with us. Make sure.
Rock on.
Everyone got to do it.
Follow, like, and subscribe.
Rock on. Have a good night, everybody. And
everybody.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
See you guys.
Say something.